Time you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful.
Could be a record. That counts. How long? Keep timing.
Karn!
Oh, you know that's terrible.
Everything broke for a minute there. What happened? That was weird. Like everything just stopped for a second. Like
Steve, your Karn just kills me every time.
I love that intro so much, but it's made me forget how horrible the original video was. Because I'm just so used to yours being so ridiculous, and I forgot that like the actual video was way worse.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the Wheel of Cialis commercial?
well, welcome back. This is round 2. We were here this morning to quite the group. We had quite the group of people here to watch the worst 11 minutes of television I think I've ever seen in my life. Well, no, I think that's so far.
I've had to use the Simpsons meme like 7 times today. Staple and other people in the Discord, it's just like, oh, it's the worst you've seen so far. It's just like,
it's like and it's like, man, just we're barely touched. There is so much wrong with it. It is wild.
Where do we start?
But real quick, I mean, we did a pretty good, thorough job. But Pips hasn't seen it yet, so we're getting a fresh eyes on it here with him. And then there's just so much more to talk about. And this is only 11 minutes. Can you?
Plus, I had to bring my Oh shoot, my camera hates it. It's my comfort Sailor Rand here. My comfort animal here.
You guys have already seen it?
Yeah.
Dude,
my husband woke me up with his shit. He's like, "Oh my god, look what Aldan sent me. We gotta watch this."
Where did you find it? Steve sent me all the way to Brazil. Yeah. I've been trying to track people down who attended the Brazilian Comic-Con to see if they recorded the 11 minutes of footage. I got some kind of avian bird flu while I'm down here.
It's like I sent you to the wrong con last time, right? It was like you went to Dragon's.
Well, yeah, that's why I went to Brazil.
Well, we sent you late, right? You were
the
one person that got the footage, and you're just,
Where did you guys find the footage?
The internet.
It was on Amazon.
Dark web.
It's like straight up Amazon.
It was on the dark web. I had to pay good money. Grifter, what's up? Good to see you. Nick's here. Max is back. Lakizzle, welcome. Wheel of Woke sellouts, as always. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got here in chat. Thumb is back. Luther, watch it with us, man. Rip the Band-Aid off with Pips. It'll be fun. No, it won't be. Gadfly's back. Good to see you. Thumb, I said, man, we got a full house already, and we're just gonna. Trip is here. Trip, I like your theory. I saw your theory about the this doorway, the gate. Matt's gonna go in.
Spoilers.
Matt's gonna go in and get door aids, and they're gonna have to cure it or something. We'll see what happens there. LPK, good to see you, buddy. Dave, of course, is here and in chat as well. And Constrained Anachronism, good to see you. Alex is back. Good to see. Man, we got a full house. Bido's here too. Hopefully, Sam made it too. Mule, you're here. I hope you got some stuff for us. Oh my God.
Babe, you want to read that?
New achievement! Triple consecutivity.
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 You have enticed Mule to
Well
join
done.
3 consecutive streams in a row. Well done! Reward? Voucher for lap dance from Gustavo at the Penis Parade. No VIP room access.
All
I'll
right.
give that one to Pips.
It's Don Quixote or nobody.
Come on,
for me.
Don Quixote or nothing. Like, Don Quixote
Oh, come on. You guys know
Gustavo's
Team
so
Splash
overrated.
Zone is where it's at.
Splash
Oh,
Zone.
Everybody
Not in a
underrates
safe room.
Bucket Boy.
Yeah,
Bucket
Bucket Boy.
No. Until we start making airtight jokes, it's not a Wheel of Time stream yet.
Oh,
let's
boy.
keep going.
yeah. So yes, Luther, this is the 11 minutes from the Brazil. I mean, Alan is still in Brazil looking for it, but we found it. So you can stop.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Brought
you.
us whole
Wait,
basement
they
Brazil,
just
too.
released it on Amazon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they
See-
just decided. Yeah, they up
Yeah.
and
And then
gave
YouTube.
it. Yeah.
It's exclusive YouTube where everyone can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Alex texted us at like, or Dane texted us at like 4:00 in the morning.
It wasn't me. It was
Al
Al.
Dan.
And
That's
Al Dan.
Aldan, sorry.
He's
That's what I
Australian.
meant. That's what I meant to say. Aldan, you're just here, so I saw your name. Yeah, Aldan sent out a message at like 4:00 in the morning for me, and I looked for like 20 minutes, and I couldn't find it because it was on Amazon Prime.
It was on
Like,
Amazon Prime.
I guarantee you, they wanted someone to leak the
Yeah.
11 minutes of footage from Brazil,
Nobody cared.
and no one did. So like, we were hoping. We were building all of our hype on this scene, and no one cared enough to leak it.
Like we talked.
I guess we'll just leak it ourselves.
How the hell is nobody cares enough that like it's like it's unheard of that nobody leaked it. Nobody. It's like
It is,
crazy.
Is that they were counting on somebody in the marketing department, like some fresh face, straight out of college, was like, there's this thing called organic marketing. That's what's really hip these days. And they forgot that there's no organic fans. And so their organic marketing campaign crashed and burned terribly. And so they had to go with the old school deliberate corporate marketing because turns out none of the bots actually went to Brazil Comic-Con.
It's just wild. Like, man, but we got it now. It was pretty hidden. It was pretty hidden on Prime too. You have to go to at first. It's not on the front page.
Again?
X-ray content, basically. You have to go to season 3, and then it's like, do you want to see bonus content underneath the season 3? So you have to click on season 3, and then there's a little tiny box instead of hitting play episode. It says bonus content, and that's how you'd find it. Until now, it's of course on Amazon. Or not on Amazon, on
Or
YouTube.
you went down to just all their videos sorted by date, and you'd realize that like a week ago they set up their announcement for this.
Well, it's also amazing that like there is no like it's very hard right now to find Wheel of Time on their homepage. You have to like do a search most of the time.
Yeah, it's because this show's dead. Like this is the end of their contractual obligation. It's going to die at the end of this. They're going to blame it on the departure of Rosamund Pike, like she wasn't the main fucking problem from the start.
Oh yeah. No,
so
release.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think we all are. Releasing this 11-minute clip is an act of desperation. They know that this is the best way they have, and nobody cares about their show, so they're hoping it generates hype.
This is on top of them doing a sneak preview of episode 1.
Well, that's
as well.
So they're doing. So they have the London thing going on. So London.
No one's RSVPing for that, by the way, in London. I checked.
So that's on the 22nd. So it's just going to be a screening for Dusty Wheel, apparently.
Yeah.
and then they're releasing episode they're releasing episode 1 on the 8th, but you have to register. So it's like, is that Amazon going, okay, can we gauge how much interest there is in this before we release it? It's wild. It's wild. And this is
don't care.
Oof. I can't watch it. I cancel my Amazon Prime so I can renew it. The first 3 episodes air. Man, you're doing the Lord's work, Max. There you go, buddy.
Alex, I'm so sorry about your AIDS.
Oh my God! It hit me this morning at about the 2-minute mark.
Yeah,
when the White Tower lost the 17-on-5 fight to the Dark.
Oh,
that happens. That happens.
Guys, stop spoiling it for me. I need to see this with virginal eyes. I need to.
So I was sort of delaying to see if we were going to get more people in here, but we'll just go and hopefully more people arrive as we start playing.
You got the sword and the pen in the chat too.
I saw. Hello, welcome.
Amber, good to have you.
Yeah, always. So I wonder, have you seen this, or is this fresh eyes for her as well? I'm curious, because you might want to poke your eyes out after.
Stoops this low.
Well, you might have to just like, oh boy, well, good luck.
Oh my God. Amber and Pips and Alan, have you seen this, or what was that?
It was a bit.
Oh,
I've seen it. Yeah.
Well,
you're really good at comedy. When you do the bit, I'm believing you.
So the thing is also like, this is another one of these instances where none of this is in the book at all. So this is all just them going, weapons free, and this is the best they can do. So, it's sort of like Winter Night at the Two Rivers in episode 1. They can do whatever they want here in this fight scene, and they just completely lay a giant fucking egg.
There's a fight scene. Stop ruining it for Pips.
Oh, he's out part of it. We're not going to ruin it. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So, as always, I'm going to have to pause at some point, so they'll just take down the stream. So, Pips, if you see anything you want to talk about, you just yell out, and I'll there's going to be lots of pauses. So,
the charger cord, I think.
So, all right, here we go.
The one with the light.
Is that too loud, or is that okay? That was a little.
We don't care.
It's good to hurt. Reminds us we're human.
Yeah, some people are asking.
Right here. And just remark on the continued desecration of using Robert Jordan's real-time name. Penis Tower. Nice.
Some people in the chat were asking. This is the first 11 minutes of season 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Severance comes out tonight.
And the left ball does hang lower than the right.
It does, yeah. That's
yeah.
I wonder if Rafe Judkins did he pose for the creation of this? Do you think is that?
It's definitely not a shower. I hope it's a grower.
I think I'm the way
correct. A little bit squat.
I don't think he's that girthy,
Flaccid?
to be honest.
Okay, moving on.
It doesn't look like a very tall tower.
Well, is it the cock and the balls? Is that what it is? Cock and the balls right there. A little bit messed up. All right, moving on.
Yeah. Nathan's line about on a rainy day in the cock and balls White Tower of diversity is our strength.
Yeah, it's time to get your dick wet.
Oh my God! All right, calm down. Here you go.
Can we just comment about the color palette choice? Why was the White Tower portrayed as not white? Like it's like very gray and dreary. Like there's only one thing that we know for certain about the White Tower, that it's white, and here it is.
Well, they forgot it wasn't Shadar Lagoth, so they forgot to put the new color scheme over it. They're still in Shadar Lagoth mode, right? I was hoping Leanne would come and push her off the edge, and that would just be the end of Siuan, first of her name. Sorry.
They'd rip off another thing from Game of Thrones, and it's just the little kid getting thrown out of the tower.
Hey, what I will say is their collection of bathrobes after these seasons must be, they must be giving them away after. Because
for all the bathrobes, like, how does Matt not have a new one?
Yeah. Dude, if Matt was getting the Amerlin secondhand bathrobes, that would be elite comedy.
Yeah.
Nah, he gets a dress this season. So.
Bido, the
Do you
off-white
think that the
tower,
costume department is just like going from hotel to hotel collecting bathrobes, and that's how like they save
No,
money?
bathrobes in hotels are much better than the one. These are all like
Oh,
weird
okay.
patterned silk
Well,
ones.
we did see the like terry cloth clothing in season 1, and I digress. Let's keep going before
I'm gonna have to keep checking. See if. Hey, Mule, if do me a favor. Oh, thank you, Trip. I will. That's a good. It's actually somebody did a good job of getting a better door frame picture. So when we get there, we'll get there. I'll use that. Thank you, Trip. Appreciate it. Mule, give me a heads up if you throw any memes my way. We'll stop for those as always. Profit Dragon about copyright block awareness. I can usually get away with 7 seconds of play followed by 5 seconds of pause. Yeah, I try to. I've been trying. I try to do that if I can.
We're gonna be pausing for so much more than 5 seconds in between.
I'll be honest. I
don't think it's the interludes that's our problem. It's like the 7 seconds of like nothing happens.
On some of these, I sort of push the limit. I don't really. I'll just if they copyright it, then oh well. I won't get. It won't be monetized, right? For some of these, as long as they don't take the video down, that's the main thing. So, but I appreciate the pointer. Thank you very much.
I like how she saw us spend 3 minutes making jokes that they race swapped the White Tower and thinks that the 7 or the 5 seconds is going to be our problem.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Perfect. All right, so Pips, I want you to notice throughout this, there is a lot of walking to point on floor, stopping, and then acting. So just be aware. There's a lot of walk, stop, time to act, and then scene ends. So
unless you're a sitter,
Maureen is hitting
when your direction has only been you need to sit down and do nothing else, because that happens a lot.
So Moraine is walking to the duct tape on the floor to start acting. So here we go.
I did point out earlier the blocking issue, at least my theory on the blocking with Nynaeve, how she's like standing sort of off to the side in the thing.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Here we go.
Maureen is looking
prepare to be disappointed.
She's looking up. This is a little obscene, actually. Having Maureen
she's looking up longingly at the penis she's never seen.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, Siuan, she may have one.
I'm just saying it's unusual to get these low-angle shots in sort of a Hollywood production like this. Yeah,
makes it look longer. That's where it comes from.
She's mooning over her love. Okay, here we go.
I apologize, everyone. I'm sorry.
Hey, look,
dude.
Yeah.
Hey, and Alex, we totally called this on our whole thing because you said, "Hey, I think that's Lan," but what we didn't call was that. Yeah, and Moron's a bitch to him in like 2 seconds.
Nice.
She's remarkably consistent as a character.
Oh wait,
push her! 2
seconds with the camera back on her.
Over that
the vampire queen is here.
The 2
I love that. I love that the costume department just really made sure to include her chest tattoo. That's the key characterization that needs to be included is all of the piercings and
chest tattoos and shit too. Like apparently she's folk as well.
Imagine if 6 years ago someone told you you'd spend 6 hours in one day talking about 11-minute scenes. Yeah, I know, right? Ugh, you're right. Sorry.
Well, imagine if the scene was good.
That would be fabulous. I would still talk 6 hours about it if it was great, but unfortunately we're not privileged enough to have that. All right, the vampire queen has entered. Let's see if she makes her move to feed. No, probably not.
It's time, mother.
Take your robe off, please.
Gross.
The long close. That's how you know she's serious. She closed her eyes for like a couple seconds.
Shut up, bitch.
How do they know? How do they know? Look, most people have that conversation where they're like, "Oh, if we look out on the same the moon at the same time, we're looking at the same moon. If it's raining, how do they know to look out at each other at the same time?"
Okay. I just want to raise a point here. So Lan says she'll be all right, or whatever Can you go back? I already forgot what.
Right.
Is Lan using his elven eyes like Legolas?
He's being comforting. You're right. You're right, Dane. He's trying to be comforting, and she immediately spits in his face.
Yep.
But why? Because as the dialogue is written, why is she basically being a bitch?
Because
she's
sad.
born that way.
No. This is the point about writing versus directing versus acting. I think this is the only way she knows how to act this character.
I think you're probably right. Yeah.
Because that's what strong female character is. There's no other way to do it.
No.
He's being ironic.
Something that I want to bring up here, if I may. If we try and wind back the clock a little bit, I know there's a time jump between season 2 and season 3. We all kind of predicted there would be, right?
Yep.
But the last time that Lan, Moraine, and Siuan were in the same place together, they were like using weird compulsion and fighting each other and like, yeeting each other across the thing.
That's
and
in the
like
past.
sticking a forsaken on somebody. So are we supposed to be that like their relationship is fine right now?
Yeah, of course it is. What are you talking about?
Bygones are bygones, Pips.
They made up. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know what you're talking about. That happened last season.
Violence? Didn't the cops get called after the reports of domestic violence?
No. Like if they can completely forget
Moraine
Loyal getting
household?
stabbed, they can forget about everything. Like
Calm down. Let's all try to not talk over each other.
that was also an episode 7, not an episode 8 to finale thing. So it's like, what do you remember from season 1, episode 7 that carried over to season 2? Nothing.
The past didn't happen. That's right, Kelly.
If lesbians broke up every time somebody got tossed across the room, there wouldn't be any married lesbians left in America. Okay, let it go.
Hey, I apologize. This is gonna get really bad, so just strap in, everybody. We're weapons free already. So, all right, here we go. So I know let's all try it at least. I know I'm doing it too. Let's let everybody finish their thought before the next. I got nowhere to be, so let us move on. Sum up so far. Moraine, bitch. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Dude, look at that face too. Hold on. We got look at the face she gives him.
Lan's totally like. I'm so glad that I simped for her all of season 2. That's what his eyes are saying.
Look, her look is condescending too. It's not about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You idiot.
Yeah.
She's rolling her eyes at him.
You're the worst penis I've ever met.
Right? She only has 2 acting modes. Sort of the resting bitch face and the condescending bitch face. That's the range of Rosamund Pike as an actress.
In this show. But also in Gone Girl.
Did you see her in James Bond?
That was her first job.
I did, but I wasn't looking at her face.
That was the snow one, right? She was the Brosnan.
Alex wins.
Yes.
The ice castle.
Yep.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Alex wins.
No, Die Another Day. That's the one.
That's right. Yeah. Die Another Day.
Because it had. Rihanna.
How many episodes into season 3 will it be before Perrin gets his second? I'm saying episode 1. I think we're going straight ahead.
He's already had his second.
David, second murder.
Oh, that's true. No, second murder was Jeff Bornhold.
Well, actually, if his argument
is unborn child,
Layla, if his argument is that Layla and unborn child were manslaughter,
that's 2.
And then so only
Jeffrey Bornhold is certainly murder 1.
Yeah, only Jeffrey Bornhold is murder 1. So he's saying, who is this 4th homicide? That illegal homicide. That's the argument.
Episode 3. I think it's going to take him a
he's
while.
a serial killer. Okay, all right, moving on. I'm going episode 1. He's going to murder somebody by mistake. By mistake.
Maybe Perd murders Ivan by accident.
That would be great.
Through the air.
Yeah, he just trips over. He trips over the broken hole in the ground that Alana makes.
Oh, but they're covered in honey. And,
yeah. All right, here we go.
I love that they have had this. Allegedly, the White Tower has had this room from the beginning of the show.
The whole time.
Room or one hallway?
Well, this big, expansive, like with the giant statues.
And you thought it was from the Age of Legends, bro.
I did.
It doesn't look like anything that would be in this white tower. You know, so
go
like
back to that shot?
absolutely.
It seems like a waste of space.
Hold on.
Well, I didn't realize they were going to quintuple the square footage of the White Tower. But
This is the base of the penis part of the tower. At least like the first 7 stories of it.
It's the base of the
So that
ship.
means the hall needs to be in one of the balls, and that might contradict the explosion stuff we see later.
As
This is
Dane
very-
gets,
Spoilers, Pips.
as Dane gets
Is he
drunker, I will
walking from
use
this
my mute
room-
stick, just so you know. Go ahead, Pips. Go.
Is she walking from this room into the hall of the tower? Is that what she's kind of doing?
Yeah, I
would
think so.
appear to be the case.
Because
I think
we've
this is-
previously seen the doors that go into the hall and where those doors come from. So they literally just like room of requiremented this bitch. And now there's a whole extra room over here. It's been here the whole time. Like
Mark Clark for $1.99 dance party with the furries in Tanchico. Can't wait. All right. All right. Moving on. Yeah, I think this is the room outside the tiny room, apparently. So yeah.
that
So
previously was a hallway in several shots that we've seen of it.
we're gonna see the hallway in a second too. Yeah. So here we go.
Tower
Moving
got a
on.
facelift. It's fine.
Man, I can't believe we can't get past these shots. We're in trouble.
We're a minute
We're a
in.
minute in. We're a
Here
minute
we
in.
go. Here we go. The Iron Chin is here. The Crimson Chin herself.
How does
walking
she
in the
not
room.
know what happened in Tanchico? The dragon was.
She does
proclaimed.
know what happens in Tanchico.
She does. I can't believe she's fucking
Okay.
here.
Okay, so the benefit of the
Oh,
doubt,
no.
she's just assuming that Nynaeve and Egwene and Elaine didn't escape.
Nothing's
Yes.
happened.
So there's no
yet.
reports of the 7 dragons that were proclaimed on the top of the tower.
To be clear, nothing's
she-
happened in Tanchico. We're talking about Tomenhead and Fault.
Oh,
Well,
did I say the wrong thing? Sorry.
She knows about the dragon being proclaimed. She's going to mention it in her diatribe.
It's all about her. It's all about her. That's why she's like, I have something to say myself, and she's
Guys,
like all confident. Did she? Wait. Hold on. She had a wardrobe change in between getting dragged into the hall of the tower. What the fuck? That's
No,
not what
she's
she's
got the
wearing
same
in the
thing
room.
on.
Yes, it is.
She's
That's the same. It's in the shadows. You can.
Oh,
see
you're
the-
right. You're right. It's just darker. You're right. Sorry, it
See,
looks like a coat.
The bigger issue at this point, right? So we know virtually all these Aes Sedai that went to Kyrian in season 2. That was all episode 7. Episode 8, none of them featured in it because episode 8 had none of them, right? We'll go through why they went to Kyrian, but the big thing for me was essentially the end of that season 2, episode 7. It ended on Barthana's Damodred being arrested by his own mother, put in prison, accused of being a dark friend. And ostensibly, if the cover why all these Aes Sedai came to Kyrian was to celebrate the wedding of Barthanas to the queen of Kyrian,
Oh, yeah.
none of this apparently was raised. But why was Barthanas arrested by Anaver, his own
Dad.
mother,
He poisons
Or-
somebody with ham and cheese. That's why.
for being a dark friend in a conspiracy conversation to like go after Moraine with Leandrin?
With Leander.
So
yeah.
Anver basically arrested
True.
her own son under accusation of being a dark friend, which cascaded to the putting off of a marriage between Barthanas and the queen, where all these Aes Sedai were actually from. But apparently Anaver decided not to elevate this to the Amerlin seat and basically say, oh, by the way, this Leandrin I saw my son talking to was a dark friend.
Who
And-
was there?
It
Take
should
it a
be
step
reminded, yeah,
further.
they were all there, but
Yeah.
Dane, I have an answer for you. I'd like to quote you to you That was episode 7, man. What are you even talking about?
Hey, if Loyal can get stabbed and Uno could get killed and Inktar was dead and all the rest, and they were just fine. Yeah, okay, whatever. Continuity
is butter sandwiches don't exist.
I will. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
The implication that either Leandrin and Barthanes beat the charges,
no, because Barthanes didn't. Leandrin might have, or was never charged in the first
Lives
place.
Matters. Black Aja Lives Matters got them released on parole, and the state prosecutor elected not to charge.
We're gonna just just wait for it. It's weird, but we're moving on.
We'll shut up now.
It's coming. Don't you worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. But it's a weird.
Be careful what you wish for.
I'm hitting play. Here we go. Man, that was like a 10-minute discussion about Leandrin's jaw. This is gonna be. I'm loving.
We didn't
this.
even
This
talk
is
about
great.
sandwiches.
I tried to.
Play the
Barthanes
fucking
poisoned
video,
him.
Steve.
We don't have time to live in the past.
What is with the fucking music? Just
What is with the
Sorry.
costumes? Why have
I'm
we
hitting
gone to,
play.
like, 1980 Star Trek like full force?
I'm hitting play.
That
Holy
lady
shit!
stole Nynaeve's belt.
Thriller.
She did. She did steal the belt, huh? Maybe she's a wisdom too, huh?
Either that or she won ladders, chairs, and towers at the Royal Rumble.
I think it's like a Hail Mary, right? They know the season's over, and most of the praise from the psychopaths has been costume stuff. And so they're just like, okay, the rest of our budget, let's just let the costume department do whatever, and maybe we'll get renewed for season 4.
You may be right.
That's a Hail Mary.
All right, here we go.
There's no they get renewed. They're just.
You don't know what a
trying to
Hail Mary
expose
is?
the
Oh, I don't
fan.
think they will, but
All right, here we go.
Wait, do we
that
need
feels
to
like it's what it is. Because the costumes have gotten, like, exponentially worse from the last
Yeah,
two seasons.
it's bad.
They hired people who worked on the Hunger Games. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Fucking checks.
The Eminence requested a sitting of the hall. She's called you to the floor.
I have a few matters I'd like to raise before the hall myself.
Okay,
We stand with
really?
you, sister, no matter the charges.
What if the charge is you're a dark friend, bitch?
These three people.
It's called
know.
foreshadowing because she. Come on, Dane. Media literacy much?
No.
She's the one who doesn't stand with her later on.
Okay, I
Dane.
kind of agree with you.
Hold on.
thing.
Be like, no spoilers. Come on.
I want to just address the costume thing because I used to be a costumer. I agree with you, Sword and Pen. I think that you're right, Amber. Like they are actually good costumes, but like they're not the costumes that sort of exist in this world. Like they certainly didn't look like the world of last season. Like they're very like pseudo like modern, anachronistic sort of sci-fi steampunk stuff. I'm not a fan because it just doesn't feel the same as last season.
I think it's 50-50. Some of them are okay. So
Yeah,
they're
some
all
of them
intricate,
are.
but some of them are just completely out of place.
Yeah,
But-
they seem to be like well constructed, but like does
The
it
key
work?
thing about the Aes Sedai, and I'll go back to the books on this, they should just be wearing dresses.
Yeah.
They should be wearing dresses that are reflective of their character.
It looks like they're World
And-
of Warcraft
and the
characters,
one-
and they got fucking Ludolf Ragnaros, and that they've got
The
their
one
robe of
thing-
ascending bullshit, and it's like, okay, sorry, go ahead,
The
Dave.
one thing that called them out as Aes Sedai, other than their faces, which they're not doing, it's their shawl. Even the ring. Fuck you, Pips. It's not the ring and the giant glob thing. Because that's just a
Lollipop
tiny
ring.
little ring.
It's the lollipop ring.
It's not a lollipop ring. It's not a ring pop. It should be the shawl. And they only wear that under certain circumstances, right? In later books, it's like commented on, like, everybody's wearing their shawls because they want to, like, portray who their object.
Yeah.
Aes Sedai would be going out in just regular dresses. And if they were Moraine Damodred, they would be wearing classy silk dresses that were high made, and Swan Sanche would be dressing in, practical, not necessarily cheap, but not extravagant gowns, because that was her character. And when time came for it, and they needed to denote that they were from the Blue Aja, they would wear a blue fringed shawl. That's it. They're not out there in fucking Power Ranger like colored outfits all the time, like they are in this show.
Although,
Yeah,
right,
all Moraine
there's
had
no-
to do to like go incognito was yank off her shawl and ring, and then she's just a regular noble.
Yeah, there's no men around for them to impress, so they don't all dress up. But also,
Thank you.
in defense of this show, in 10 years we went from Jenko jeans and baggy basketball shorts to like skinny jeans and hipster beards. So maybe things change pretty quick fashion wise. Maybe we
Babe,
give
that
them.
was at least 15
Well,
years.
I
You think we ever get parachute pants back?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Pips.
I'm hoping
Go
those
ahead,
come
Pips.
back.
Go ahead, Pips. Go ahead,
Worth
Pips.
noting though that to the point that Lady B was bringing up, this is the same universe where Matt Cawthon, or rather Meth Cawthon, is able to go around to any place he wants to in the entire world, to include fancy establishments, wearing the bathrobe from The Big Lebowski, and no one bats an eye. Meanwhile, we have Hunger Games dresses going on the other side of things. So we have like the post-apocalyptic sort of wardrobe department, and we have the like high society steampunk post-apocalyptic. We have Mad Max and Hunger Games making the wardrobe in the same show. Like, it is a little jarring. It's a little jarring.
If you're good looking enough, you can get into anywhere with a bathrobe, and I'll vouch for that.
Well, Meth Cawthon is not good looking enough. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's not what I said. I said if you're good looking enough, you can get anywhere in a bathrobe.
Okay, hitting play. Let's go. Yeah, he's not good looking enough though. So, all right, moving on.
He spent the same amount of time on costumes as Robert Jordan did.
Yeah. All right, here we go. La 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 la. And the star of the show has entered the room.
Where are we going? I've never walked the hall of the tower before.
Wait.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse. Pip.
No,
It's
Pips,
worse.
No. They started going there before anything went down?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Sure.
It gets we're gonna get there.
What?
We're gonna talk about
What's
it
going
for probably
on?
a half hour. What's happening? What is happening? Exactly. All right.
I didn't realize that this happened first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baron is going to go up to the top of the
Sorry,
tower
Pips is confused. We got to watch it.
and punt Tiny Sadai over the edge.
Her name is
sorry.
Oompa Loompa Sadai.
All right,
That is
Tiny
true. It
Sadai
is
wins. Okay, here we go. But you're right. Yes, Alan. She preemptively does the thing before the thing happens. So yeah, good job, script. All right, here we go.
Why? Always plan for the worst, my sisters. That way all your surprises will be pleasant ones.
Pleasant ones. Yes. So plan for disaster. Even
What is
though
that? Oh, does she have goofy eyes?
Like Derpy
Yes.
from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, she's got a lazy.
midget
It looks
with
like
derpy eyes.
it looks like she's got a lazy eye. She's looking two directions. Yeah. Yeah.
She got
Okay.
the
Here we go.
Lori Lightfoot eye.
I want to make a joke, but it's inappropriate. So let's keep going.
So-
Just throwing shade.
I want to
okay.
hear your inappropriate joke.
Moving on.
Okay, unironically, this looks like the DNC.
Well, we did have the squad. We had AOC Sadai, and
did.
there was Ilhan Omar
Well,
Sadai.
here we go. We're gonna settle this right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She
hold
was
on.
a red.
The
So
Met
She
Gala.
was. The Met Gala.
No, Maxim and Ivan are two.
That
two-
Gala Sadat.
Tiny Sadai? What was it? Half Sadai?
Half
Tiny
Sadai is a woman who gets
Oompa
cut in
Loompa
half
Sadai.
here.
I think Tiny Sadai works for me.
Tiny Sadai, Midget Sadai, Sawn Off Sadai.
No.
So I got Tiny Sadai,
Sawn
half
off and half
Sadai.
Sadai are like the cut in half Sadai who happens
You
later.
guys are giving
We're talking
spoilers
about
right
the
now.
midgets here.
I
Do
have
the
Tiny
poll
Sadai, half
afterwards.
Sadai,
Stop
and Midget
killing
Sadai. So
Dwarf
is there a
Sadai.
fourth or no?
Little
Now I know the
3/5
midget
Sadai or something like that.
All right, we're gonna go with those.
She's already gonna be a thug, says Forsaken.
Brief compromise Sadai.
It's gonna be Tiny, just like Honestly, I think the best name to come out of this morning's stream, Steve, was Bowtie Sadai, because that rhymes.
But I love Bowtie Sadai. She's my favorite.
Separate but equal.
Oh yeah, the Japanese lady yellow with the bow tie.
Yeah,
With the bow tie. Yeah.
But the one who's like super big here, I'm just gonna say Round Sadai.
Inflatable Sadai.
Bowtie Sadai is my favorite. Okay, Bowtie Sadai is my favorite, but we'll get there.
Stacey Abrams Sadai.
All right, here we go. Hitting play. All right. If I can find the right thing. Okay, here we go.
What if?
Wait.
The others are working with Leandra.
Wait a second. Hold on.
What if?
Wait. Sorry, this is bothering me. Hold on.
Was Alana there at the end of last season? Was she at Falma?
Real quick.
She was not at Falma.
So there's
no Aes Sedai were at Falma except for Moron.
No.
She was in Kyrian.
Okay, she was there. Okay, I thought she
Pips,
teleported
you're super quiet.
like, down the hallway.
I know you're trying to say
But
something. We can't hear
there.
you at all.
Yeah, Pips, your mic kind of got unplugged or something. No, it's still not coming up.
Yeah,
I think
you're a
your
little low.
input got changed, bud.
Love how Dane is now a pro YouTuber.
Now?
Little
No,
better,
it's
I
not.
think. Yeah.
No, it's still low.
I'm not a pro YouTuber. I'm
Is
a.
this any better?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
much better. Much better.
Okay.
Much
all
Yeah,
right.
better.
So I'm sorry. I just need to try and process what was just indicated there. So the two warders, aka like extras 7 and 8, they know.
Wait, you mean made character 1 and 2?
I'm saying, like, if we were to assign the way the White Tower sees the world, these guys don't get told anything. They left in the dark, treated like mushrooms, right? So they know that Leandrin is Black Aja, and they're concerned that other people might also be Black Aja working with. So these dudes are thinking about these problems, but apparently a room full of Aes Sedai, none of them considered that possibility.
No, because all the Black Aja need to be in the red Aja. And don't you worry,
Okay, yeah.
You'll see Swan Sanche and her whole team of fucking super geniuses, like Doge level geniuses, they have a plan. And just so you know,
but don't ruin it. Hey, come on,
includes a
you're jumping the
door.
gun. You're jumping the gun. Here we go. Hitting play.
I think
I'm
the
excited.
question that we
I'm
need
excited.
to be asking is, if these doofuses are concerned about there being Black Aja members around, why the fuck aren't they next to their Aes Sedai?
I know, right? Why are they just like hanging out
You have
there?
one fucking job.
Well, they're busy. They're busy.
If I don't do my job, I'll die.
That's
But
not true.
whatever.
They have two jobs, but one of them.
I mean,
the
she
one
can't.
that's-
Seriously, she's not going to be able to squeeze into that dress by herself.
They're playing kissy in the hallway, so they don't
Three
have time
jobs.
for
I
that.
got 3 jobs.
All right, here we go.
What if the others?
Oh wait,
are
so
working
they
with
have
Leandra?
the long swords and the butt swords. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hold hands in the scene too.
Well, yeah, in a minute.
I
They
love
have
that
to
they
get the little
swapped
cuddle.
out the black guy.
Is this the scene where he gets killed?
It is not.
No.
Wait,
No.
did they swap out the
Oh,
black
I was-
actor?
Yes, this.
Yeah, the black actor is a different guy. It's a different guy.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? That's a different Ivan?
Yes.
It's a different Ivan. Yeah. I don't know if he got
dude.
fired or he left. I don't know if he's like
He
I'm out
quit.
of
He
here,
probably
this is ridiculous. I think he quit.
his agent talked to him and was like, "I'm sorry, man."
Then
like,
they have to kill off Ivan instead of Maxim,
Which is
right?
what they do.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
Maxim
we see-
leads the two rivers.
Oh, you're right.
battle
You're right.
in
We've already
Japan.
seen he survives.
Yeah.
So it's Ivan that's killed. Okay.
Yeah, Maxim.
I'm
Maxim.
See that coming.
Maxim's still
This
in
show
Valor's
does
camp,
nothing
yeah.
but fridge minorities. That's what this
Dude,
show
is
does.
Rafe Judkins based? He thinks all black guys look the
No.
same.
Yes, well, he does, but that doesn't make. He's not based, but he does think that. All right, here we go.
I love that. I love that Maxim doesn't notice that his lover's now a different person.
He doesn't care. That's the problem. He just doesn't care.
Are working with Leandra. Let us stand with you.
You're right. It's a different guy. Wow.
Yep, it's a different guy.
Does Ivan get no speaking lines until he dies? Is that
Oh no,
how they
he
try
gets
and
the
hide
he
the
gets
fact?
the
No, he
most
just had one.
retarded. He gets the most retarded speaking line ever here in a minute. You need to hear this, so I want to back it up.
Yeah.
So let them have their conversation, and then we can talk again. So hear this because it makes it's
important.
What happens in a second even worse. So, all right. So what if the others are working with
Yep,
Leandrin?
got
Here
that,
we go.
yeah. Yep.
Let us stand with you.
Hero men can't enter the hall without just cause. Mother has closed it to all who are non-sitters. And she has a plan for the Reds.
She's got a plan. Remember this, Pips.
Men can't enter
She
the
has a
hall
plan for
ever.
the Reds.
Without just cause. Okay, well, I mean, I don't mean to say Siuan is the head of the executive branch. Who is in the White House in the Oval Office is up to the head of the executive branch. So, just cause
Now,
is
this
what Siuan is.
This is a
Whatever,
defunct
like,
political system.
Just
go with it.
I just want to see the terrible fight scene. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
All right, what's
All
the
right,
plan?
here we go.
7 books of the Wheel of Time are like, this is the worst political system ever made. It was all made by women.
We are ready, Ivan.
We are ready, Ivron. Don't worry. We're ready.
Again,
Oh,
the
okay.
most canon accurate thing the show has ever done is the Green Ajas being incompetent.
So we of course get the handhold for some reason, since they're just about to walk up to a door and stand outside of it. I'm not sure why we're saying goodbye to each other, but
I love that Rafe is cucking himself in his own show.
yeah. What now? We pointed this out before.
But
the butt
swords.
swords. I'm not sure what the butt swords are about.
It means no access.
Yes. It's a
safe
target.
space.
It's a target. Yeah, he's.
I think it means the opposite, Alan.
Oh, okay. Back shots. Got
My
it.
no square. You guys remember that?
Alan calling out back shots on a stream is my favorite thing all day.
Didn't Ivan
music is
also used to
killing
be
me.
an archer?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, remember that? They broke his bow.
Only in season 1.
Yeah. This staff is like the worst.
The magic noise it makes is like, wow.
I know. Ching.
It's not even in the room that's echoey, though. Like,
I know.
Only 11 sitters are required by tradition.
This is going to be super racist.
Today, but you...
But the black, red
Wait,
Aja.
look.
so much
No, that doesn't work
either.
either, though. Oh my gosh. I know, Dane, you're thinking the same thing. You go.
All right. So 7 Ajas, 3 sitters per 21.
21.
11 makes a majority on 21. So 11 is all that's needed. There is no circumstance where sitters who are not like called or able to be there are excluded from the hall to do this. Right?
That's all you need to win the vote, but you can't uninvite them.
As fucked up as Aja politics and the Aes Sedai stuff was in the books, because it was an orchestrated coup against Siuan in book 4 and whatnot, they did not do this. What they did do is not inform the Amyrlin seat that they were sitting, and then passed a whole bunch of shit.
They did it in the middle of the night without giving some of the sitters enough time. So they basically told their friendly sitters about it, and the other sitters only found out about it afterwards. You're right. It was
you can't deny them from entering.
But this what they're showing here, being like, we don't need you, and we can exclude you, even though you know about it. It would
invalidate the vote.
Yes.
You know what this is actually?
Fucking opposite of like women designing a legislative system would not design something this stupid. They designed this stupid in Robert Jordan's world, but not this stupid.
This actually isn't Aes Sedai politics. This is South Korean sort of martial law, close down the government politics.
Yeah. And it's not that they only let in 11 either. It's basically like Leandrin goes in and she's like the only red, and all other fucking...
let them see it.
Well, we'll see. They're all there.
You can start the meeting once 11 people have shown up.
Yeah.
You can't exclude them. And also I'm glad you brought it up because of what happens later.
That's what
they can't do that anymore. They're not going to be able to depose Siuan Sanche.
So just another side point here, right? So is this Siuan saying she thinks all of the Reds are Black Aja. In which case, why are they not arrested and under shield?
Dude,
Why isn't Leandrin shielded?
if you knew that Leandrin was Black Aja, why would you orchestrate this whole scenario in the hall or the tower in the first place?
Swan Sanche never would have. Swan Sanche would have had. Schwan would have had her stabbed in an alley by someone to protect the White Tower from the reputational damage of admitting the Black Aja existed.
This should be done in secret. They should be torturing her to find out who the rest of the Black Aja is.
Oh, don't worry. We have the fireball of torture here in a second. Okay.
I'm still stuck on like.
So yeah, I think we've all registered that this whole scene is it's a shit Tesseract again, right?
Go ahead, lady.
It's multi-dimensional shit.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on like if you hadn't read the books and you didn't know what the Black Aja was, they have mentioned this. I think we figured like in the last stream once in the second season, and it's somewhere when they're in Falm in the like hut, and somebody makes an offhand remark. Like they have not. Like we know nothing about it.
Leandrin gives a long speech to Nynaeve about how the Black Aja is her key to power, or
being a dark friend or whatnot.
But like, who are they? Like, they don't ever say anything. Like, there's no.
Who are these people?
Yep.
All right.
All right. I want to see this. I want to see the midget get cut in half.
Oh no,
that doesn't happen.
What if I told you it's worse?
They're only called half to die because they were cut in half, Pips.
Midgets to die lives, okay?
If you want to know why this kind of stuff happens, I frequently refer to it as writing a scene backwards or writing a story backwards. But it's what happens when you're an outline writer and you don't allow any growth writing to happen. They're like, okay, we know that the Amerlin seat needs to get deported, and the outline to get there is these people are going to do these things, and you don't worry about any of the details that naturally grow a scene. I'm not saying outline writers are bad, but you have to make it make sense. And if you already have the outline, if you already have the goal at the end, and it's bad writing because they just fill in the check marks to get there. But it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they don't function on like the causality, the if then.
I agree with everything you're saying there, but I think it's more fundamental is that when you have writers who don't actually know the story that they're writing.
Yeah, that's true.
To Dave Martin's point, Leandrin should not be the focus of 2 seasons of the Wheel of Time.
The fact Leandrin is here is the fact she's here and the focus of the first 11 minutes of this show is one of the biggest problems. But all right, here we go. Hitting play. The Vampire Queen has spoken. All right, here we go.
Not going to get any better.
Will not hear her.
There's
will not hear her.
The fucking staff.
Fantastic. It is a good sound.
Now, hold on.
I like the sound, and if I was the mixer, I'd be using it every. Sorry, Steve.
No, you're good. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's very important that you take count. How many Red Sisters are here right now? There's 3.
There were 4.
Well, plus Leandrin.
Well, but I'm left out in the hallway. Just you have to keep count of some of these things because the people who run this show didn't take that into account. So here we go.
Are we doing horse watch for Aes Sedai?
Yeah.
No.
Horse watch.
Let's just say Rafe doesn't
they
like
look
fat
like
people.
horses, but no.
Rafe doesn't like fat people. Okay.
There's a hot chick at the end.
There's like 7 people
Not
in the shot that would pass.
Not in the hall, though.
No, not in the hall. No.
All right.
None of these people
hitting
are
play.
attractive, man.
Well, just remember,
Alana is literally the only person in this front row that is obviously a woman.
Maybe I've had
remember
too much
this
so
person
far, but Kai Sedai on the left there, with those like windows in the background, she looks like Mugatu.
You're right.
All right,
You're
hitting
right.
play. All right, another banger of a part is coming up right here. One of my favorite parts. Here it is.
Smirk.
Alana smirking at her. Okay.
was like, ha ha ha. It's like, okay.
You're gonna get roasted alive today.
Attend you all. She comes.
She's coming.
The watcher of the seals. The flame of
But
Tarpon.
Genie is the one who comes.
I'm gonna come.
The coming comes later.
Do not come. Yeah.
I would like to note
All right,
the
here we go. You
doors,
ready
they
for-
have the
so-
handles on the outside. Just remember this for later. It's important. And there's no
we
locks
got-
on the inside.
Please, everybody, hit the like button. We got 57 in chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Hit play.
Yeah, that was a good comment though, but it's only up for
Which
a
one?
second. Though it was up for like a
Which
split
one?
second.
Which
That it
one,
would Rain D22.
Wouldn't this whole thing completely okay, wouldn't this whole thing completely upend the tower? Everyone would know within 10 minutes of this conflict ending and the black exists.
There's
You'd
an
think
explosion!
You'd think that would throw the whole tower into a witch hunt. You would
People
think.
knew beforehand. Varen knew beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Varen's already
barely knew she was getting accused beforehand.
We knew within seconds
All right,
when
here
a
we go.
Tesla blew up outside of a hotel.
I didn't.
Varen's
But, okay.
already
I'm-
protecting in case of problems. So go ahead, Pips.
I'm sorry, Varen? Is Varen
Yeah,
about
so
to
remember-
be accused?
Yeah,
No, Varen
Sorry.
is Varen. Remember, it's
coming.
important to remember this. Varen is walking down the hallway saying, "We are going on special mission in case shit goes down." So she's already prepared. She already knows shit's about to go down because, well, yeah.
Good. Yeah, Varen, who was secretly working, for the good, is going to allow this to happen.
Varen's
and
going
not
to
tell anybody.
protect
Got it.
a room. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Varen's about to protect a room that doesn't need protecting. We'll get there. Don't worry. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Yeah.
Leandra and Sadai, do you know why I have called you here today?
Because you wish to silence me. It's no secret. I've never courted your favor.
I wish you would have done this in a
Frankly, I'm
Trump
glad of
accent.
You're gonna silence me by giving me an audience?
It would be great if she actually did say, "Sure, silence, shut the fuck up." Okay, like she lets
All
her
right,
monologue for
let's-
way too long. Here we
Luther's
go.
got a great comment there too. How is Elida going to continue to deny the Black Aja after this?
She won't.
Because they don't care. The writers don't care about those questions.
Well, they also know the show's not going to have another season, so it's never going to have to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Yeah, Elida's just going to come in and use everything that's said in this meeting against Siuan and just depose her. So here we go.
Knowing what I now do about you, I accuse you, Mother, of breaking Tower custom and law.
Not the custom!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah, keep going. Yeah, let's see what this
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. So Leandrin is sort of right with all this. That's why, Siuan shouldn't be letting her talk, but but here we go.
Then continue, daughter, and I will answer. And I, Sadai, cannot lie.
Great dialogue. Great dialogue. Great dialogue.
I love how they preface it
It's
with
not.
this, and then we go into a series of things where both people lie. But
Do you guys remember that bit in Spaceballs where he turns to the camera, Yogurt turns to the camera, and it's like, everybody got that?
Exactly.
And I said I cannot lie. Everybody got that? It's just...
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Just in case you don't believe it, because she lied all the time in the previous season.
Because we 2 full seasons into this show, in case you don't know what the 3 oaths are, because we didn't fucking cover it.
We don't know what the 3 O's are on the show anyways because they keep breaking them. So
Well, the novices can't answer that question either. They don't know. Yeah.
$1.99. Your USAID grant, Steve. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate it.
What is Steve? What is Steve doing if USAID is funding him?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is disinformation, apparently. All right, here we go.
Mother called 13 sisters to...
So wait a second. So Alex, you were trying to get a count. So there's definitely 3 of each. There's 7
So
Ajas, right?
I have the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that when we get there. You want to do the math when we
guys?
get there, or do it now?
No.
All the
guys.
seats are full, though.
Guys, right on the left, you got 3 blues. Then you got 3 grays where Kai's in the middle. You got 3 browns. And you see the tail end of the 3 greens, which is this side. Going farther back, kind of behind where the camera is, we got 3 whites and we got 3 yellows. And the only empty seats then are 3 missing reds.
Right. So so what's the count,
18?
Alex?
So there's 22 people in the. There's 21 people in the room right now, soon to be 22. There's 3 sets of 6 Aja, plus the keeper, plus the Amerlin, plus Leandrin. So that's 18 plus 3 is 21.
Plus Nynaeve.
Well, Nynaeve enters later, yeah.
Our star witness.
The only witness, right? All right. Okay, here we go. Hit and play. So remember this. There are 22 people, 22 Aes Sedai in the room. Well, 21 Aes Sedai and 1 accepted that's completely useless. All right.
But more powerful than all of them put together.
Yeah, she's a great tree. All right.
Wait, does she have an AirPod in her? No, sorry. She didn't.
Is the argument,
that'd be great if she had her AirPods.
Is the argument that Leandrin is making here is that nobody in the White Tower knows about the city of Kyrian burning down in a fight against one of the Forsaken? Is she like, in case you guys didn't know?
No, dude. The argument that she's making is that Custom was betrayed because the Dragon Reborn never been
part of her argument is
before.
Right.
She said custom and laws though, but doesn't mention any laws.
So part of her statement is right about the Dragon Reborn stuff. Well, we've talked about it. Like, well, hold on. Let's let her finish her statement.
Let's let the bitch talk.
Let me back it up so Pips can get the whole thing. All right, a month ago.
Back it up, Steve. Any day.
Mother called 13 sisters to Kyrian for some unknown purpose. In the chaos that followed, as the city burned, it became clear that Mother had met Lorraine Sedai,
which she is legally allowed to do because she did
so
not
who cares?
She's banished from the tower.
She's banished from the tower. Got it. Yep. Got it.
Yeah, so she wasn't in the tower. She's still Aes Sedai, so she's still under Siuan's purview. So
are we still continuing that the White Tower is super bigoted against lesbian relationships? Is that the plot that we're doing here?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's a conflict of interest issue more than a homophobia issue. But
they'll murder your boy toys though if you have a rendezvous with a man.
Yeah,
that was implied in season 1.
Like, women are
or your son.
Well, it's like the show forget that this is supposed to be some shocking thing. The show forgets that Moraine is still Aes Sedai, so her meeting with an Aes Sedai is what's the problem?
I do like the
Amber.
Whatever.
I do like the implication.
Kyrian are used to that.
I like the implication here that the writers didn't bother to write in a reason for them to go to Kyrian.
Oh, wait, that was
they just showed up randomly. It's killing me.
Yes. Well, we already mentioned the pretext was for the wedding, right?
I thought the pretext was for the wedding, but the real reason was they needed to grab Rand. But
yeah,
okay.
All right, here we go.
So if she did it with 13 sisters, then it wasn't a secret that they were there for Rand.
Yes.
Which is what she's being accused of. Whatever. Okay.
Well, no, because the number 13 is not important in the show. The number 8 is important in the show.
That's not what I was saying. But like, she's saying, oh, she did it in secret, but she brought 13 people there to go capture Rand.
Yeah.
And in this scene, Leandrin's accusing her of not capturing Rand, but that's what she went there to do. What customs did she break?
Well, that was
she tried to follow the law.
So hold on,
Rand escaped.
That was the discussion we were going to have here after she finished. But let's let her finish, and then we can talk about it. Hold on a sec.
I'm getting ahead. I'm sorry.
Who could channel Rand al'Thor, who proclaimed himself Dragon Reborn in Found.
Stop.
No. Moraine did.
No.
Moraine proclaimed himself.
So she just
no.
No.
Lanfear proclaimed him.
You're right.
Proclaimed him.
It was Lanfear's idea.
Lanfear proclaimed, Moraine supported with their fake ass dragon.
So duty bound. Okay.
This tower is duty bound to cage and control. Mother willingly let him escape.
Willingly?
All right. So the discussion is what is worse is if she really did willingly let him escape, or
then why
if she
go at
tried
all?
to stop him.
Sorry.
You know, so Siuan could immediately break up this line of dialogue by just saying, "In no way did I let him escape."
Right.
She even prefaced. But I said I cannot lie.
The discussion is it worse to let him go, or is it worse that she tried to stop it to cage him and failed? So, but Siuan doesn't answer. She just avoids the question, which is,
if she was willingly letting him escape, why did she show up with 13?
Exactly.
Why?
You're right.
No one even knew.
Shouldn't be surprised.
I'll be right back.
Now,
we shouldn't be
Staples is
surprised.
asking you the right question, which is like, who found Siuan unconscious in the fucking back alley where they actually did escape?
Oh, I forgot
Absolutely
about that.
fascinated to know who fished the Amerlin out of that pile of straw. Like,
I don't even remember half of the crap.
No, we'll keep that quiet. But I mean, given all the shit that was kept quiet out of Kyrian, including, as I mentioned before,
Dark Friends.
Barthanes. Okay, wedding's off. That was the whole reason we're coming down here anyways. Celebrate the wedding of the queen to Barthanes. Oh, he can't get wed to her. Why not? Oh, his mom imprisoned him. That seems a bit harsh. Why would she do that? Well, he was a dark friend. Is a dark friend. How did you know that? Well, he was talking with this Aes Sedai named Leandrin. Did you let the Amerlin know? No, I didn't.
No.
How do you...
I
just don't
think
understand.
That was responsible. I don't think we should have told them that. It wouldn't have been pertinent.
How do you uproot your life and move to Los Angeles to become a writer and have dialogue this surface deep? It's not like we're deeply dissecting what's going on here.
Yeah.
Everything of this show is just surface level in every single aspect. You don't have to reach to find this crap.
I just want to remind that we're acting like, why is the dialogue so bad? Remember season 1, the scenes in the Hall of the Tower? We had literally the exact same conversation where Moraine or Siuan or Alana or any one of 5 different characters could have just said 1 or 2 different things at any point and totally diffused the whole situation.
Yes.
That Moraine had 5 different ace cards and several other arguments against, and instead she said literally the dumbest thing possible every time in order to make the plot happen. And so that's what this is too. It's just that the plot is happening and it's on rails, and
it's the same thing here, right? That what is the whole reason why we're now seeing Nynaeve come out? And I know I might be jumping the gun a bit here, but why is Nynaeve so important when Elaine and Egwene were also kidnapped?
And the Barthanes thing that you've brought up.
And why wasn't that an evidence piece? And it's because of this fucking scene. But
why not bring all of them out?
Exactly. Why not? And more to the point, it's like, well, if you don't believe me because I cannot speak an untrue word and she cannot speak an untrue word, and here's someone who hasn't sworn the oaths, and that'll tip you one way or the other.
Mule's got it. The daughter heir wouldn't be a better character witness than Nynaeve?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
If you had proof that these accusations
Oh my god,
then
I
the Hall
fucking
would have
hate
no
Leon
choice
right
but
now.
to restrict my authority, decree a penance, or even depose me.
So
why is that your answer?
That's because
why would you say that?
Talk.
Why?
Don't deny.
That's the line that Elida's going to use. She's going to say, "Sitter's just told me that you said this, so get the fuck out of my chair." You want me to go back so you can hear it again? let's. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
No, we
Alan?
It's
I
so
just want
funny.
to hear
Say
one more
go
time.
back?
If you had proof that these accusations were true.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Accusation.
Here, I'll play it. Let's just let it go. All right, here we go.
If you had proof that these accusations were true, then the Hall would have no choice but to restrict my authority, decree a penance, or even depose me.
Why would
It's foreshadowing, guys? It's called foreshadowing.
Like that would be
This-
so
this
bad
is-
if it happened, right?
This is not what you do when someone makes a false accusation against you. You
say,
deny
"No."
it and then provide evidence to your denial. And then you say, and by the way, you're Black Aja, and we know this because enter witnesses 1 through 3. You're about to get stilled, bitch. Like
You don't write a book. You don't write a book called "If I Did It."
Yeah, exactly. She's over here trying on gloves
If
when
it's
she should
true,
be smacking
you're
the bitch.
right. Gosh.
Oh my god. It's just so
All right, here we go.
But
Wait, Alan, do you
I
think
know what
OJ
most
actually
women in
did
this
it?
hall do not.
No.
That you, Leandrin Garame, can
How
break
do
between
most
them.
women not know this? It's been months, literally months.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, fine, yeah, sure, whatever.
But she's really
Ellen-
serious. She didn't call her Leandrin Sadai. She used her last name, so she's serious now.
Hola, Mexico.
Alex, I'm gonna give you my best Spanish here. I'm sure Alan is gonna correct me. Soy feliz tenerte aquí.
What?
I don't know. What,
I'm happy to have you here. Yeah.
oh,
Good.
okay.
Passable?
Awesome.
All right, cool.
It would be estoy, but yeah,
Estoy? Okay.
because it's a temporary
For
emotion.
how
Yeah.
you feel and where you are, always use the verb estar.
Bienvenido.
Glad to see you,
Alex.
Alex. Always good to see new faces. Love it. So thank you. All right, here we go.
You have sworn yourself to the shadow. You are a dark friend.
You are a dark friend. I still think
You're
she
dark
kept saying
friend.
dark fiend, and that's why she said
Look
friend
at-
so weird because she kept saying fiend. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Pips.
you smile to that accusation. Sure, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, she's like,
Again,
you
she
got
doesn't
me.
deny it either. Like, a dark friend?
How dare you.
Is her response? Let me guess. Is her response? If that accusation is true, you'd have no choice but to put a fiery ball of flame around me.
Oh God! All right, here we go. Yeah, hold on, pending. Okay.
Oh,
You see what she will do to silence me.
This is madness.
She
Madness.
hasn't. You haven't been silent this entire encounter.
imagine
She's been doing most of the talking.
Imagine the balls on making this like she has no proof when you know she's got proof. Like you know.
The next time we get
Why,
Jonathan,
why
R.
did
or
Leandrin show up for this? Why did Leandrin show up for this?
I don't know, man.
What did you
the
say,
next,
Alex?
the next time we get Jonathan R. or Articus on, we need to play that. You are a dark friend. The gap there was bizarre. It's one
I'm
word.
telling you, she kept saying dark fiend, and they had to keep correcting her. So that was like dark friend. It's like, okay, good job. Vampire Queen is ready. She's ready for.
Is she gonna do the staff again? Is the staff gonna summon Nynaeve?
Oh, it happens a lot, but
The
yeah.
hall calls Nynaeve Elmira to the floor.
She
Only
didn't do it.
Ching, is it gonna
One
happen?
time she should have done it to
Wait,
silence.
oh, God damn it. I'm sorry.
So I want to know how much she got. I didn't know she sold her, but like, what did she? How much brand tokens did she get?
It was
Money
it
change
was
hands?
it was 40 sort of Shan Marks.
Was it $1? Like one of those bets from like Trading Places? $1.
It was like Tree Fitty.
About 350.
$1. All right,
About
we got
350.
61
All right,
in the
let's-
chat. Thank you guys. Here we go. Going forward.
Let's keep going through this. I like how she backs up. She's like, "Oh no."
It's
Oh my gosh, she
naive.
just comes
look,
like
the-
that.
what is the eyebrow raise? I missed
That
that.
face.
I missed it the first time. The eyebrow raise.
Bitch.
Bitch, what now, bitch? Okay.
Like that Green Mile part where like the guy's like, "I'm tired, boss. I'm tired."
Oh wait, go
Oh,
back.
man.
We got nicknames for all
Where
these
am I
fucking
going
Ice and Ice, Steve. You got to go back.
You have nicknames for him?
Yeah.
Look at
especially the
Mohawk
Yellow
over
Ocean.
here. Mohawk Sedai. Okay.
Here we go.
Dude, this is my favorite besides for Bo Sedai.
Yeah, that's
There's
tie-dye
This is
Sedai.
Bo Sedai
We got
Jr.
tie-dye
right here.
Sedai
Okay.
and we got bow tie Sedai.
Right.
And the middle one was a dark friend,
Okay,
so
hey,
don't
hey.
give a shit.
You don't gotta yell at me,
Is the
Dave.
middle-
I know you're drunk already, but you don't have to yell.
Dazzle
Is-
Sedai, too.
Is the
Go ahead.
middle one? Is the middle one always the dark friend? Is it the middle of
Yes.
all of them?
No, not always.
Yeah.
Okay, the one
Just
on
most-
the
I'm
right
pretty sure-
looks
I'm
like
pretty
she's
sure
from Harry Potter. The one in the middle
yeah, I'm
looks
pretty
like
sure
she's
it's
from
the-
Doctor Who, and the third one looks like
I'm
she's
pretty
from
sure- yeah.
like what was that Godzilla?
Tie-dye
minus one?
Sedai is okay. Bow tie Sedai is okay. The middle one here is evil.
That's
That's
not bow
yeah,
tie
I'm pretty
Sedai.
sure
That isn't bow tie Sedai. She's a different one.
That's not Bow Tie
Wait,
Sedai.
what?
This is Bow Tie
That's-
Sedai Jr. This
that's
is Bow Tie
Cravat
Jr.
Sedai.
That's
Sedai. Okay.
fucking
Cravat
meatloaf
Bow tie
Sedai.
Sedai
What
is
are
out
you
in the
guys
hallway.
talking about?
I thought this
It's
was
an- it's an
bow tie
ascot.
Sedai.
No, that's
No,
meatloaf
it's not Bow Tie
Sedai.
Sedai. Bow Tie Sedai comes with the other chick later. So wait, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Okay, that's not Bow Tie
I'm
Sedai.
sorry.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite because you'll see later why this is my favorite. Besides for Bow Tie.
All right.
Hitting
All
play.
right, all right.
But I'm pretty
What
sure
is that
you're
look
right.
on her
It's the
face?
middle one. It's the middle one of each of them. But here we
Yes.
go.
Except Caillou.
I like Mohawk there. Mohawk's good.
Side shave
We got
Sedai.
AirPod Sedai,
Bitch,
Mohawk Sedai,
This
and
is
Dark Friend.
This is bitch.
Why are
Sedai
the
right
two
there.
gay dudes the
Okay.
only one who are concerned that there might be more than one dark friend?
exactly.
No, they have a plan.
Like, how is Leandra not ready for this?
How is Alana? I love how Alana sits down, like doesn't get up from her chair. She's too slow.
Well, and wait, doesn't
All right.
is she with the wait? Hold on, is Alana with the Greens or does she have a special seat for some reason?
She's with the Greens.
She's
I
with the
think.
Greens.
Is she? Okay.
She's a
like
sitter,
green
apparently.
sitter for some reason.
She's actually not a sitter, but yeah.
Wait, what?
Here comes the best. Here comes the best guy. Here comes
Right,
the best line
Alana
of gameplay.
in season 1, we saw the Green Sitters, and Alana was not one of them. And in
She was
season
not.
2, she was not one of them.
In season 1, we also saw Megan
Shrek.
Sedai, and she was a sitter, and then she got.
Well, I'm just saying that we've seen
Yeah.
the Green Sisters,
Andrew
or
is
the Green Sitters,
male in the
and canonically she's not a sitter. So
It-
there's multiple
it-
reasons to say she's not a sitter.
And she's in the scene after this, so like there's no reason to have her in this scene other than to just make the continuity retarded.
So I'm gonna check. Well, she's right next to Siuan, so I for some reason I thought she wasn't with the actual Green Sitters, but you guys might. We'll see here.
Well,
in a second.
maybe
But
I
here
There's
we
did-
go.
maybe I
there are
saw
no
it.
other chairs though. There's
I don't
three
know.
sitters
We'll see in a
there's
second.
3 chairs for each color.
I thought
Alana
I
is
don't
a
know.
green sitter in this.
We're gonna see in a second, but I
Hey,
thought
at least these
Alana
suits
was
are
that.
scared.
No, I
Here we go.
All right, well, we'll see.
I tried.
She
You
tried.
did not. You gave
She just admitted.
bare
She
minimum
just-
effort.
She's like, all right, you got me. You got me.
And what did she try? Did she try and bring Nynaeve over to like the dark side by selling her to
wait.
slavery?
Wait, okay, I just forgot. I was giving the show a little bit of benefit of the doubt and saying, okay, so the reason that that she's so cocky here in going back to the tower is she doesn't know that Nynaeve, Elaine, and Egwene got away. But I just remembered season 2, she's the one that sets them free.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Guys,
you're
she
right.
Oh my god.
You're right.
what?
I didn't even think about it. You're right. She does.
She feels guilty
You're right.
and
She
sets
do-
them free
I
so
totally
that they
didn't
can
think about
attack
that.
the Sean-Chan.
Yep. She frees them on the way out.
Gives them
You're
a
right.
chance.
But she
And only
probably
Egwene
thinks
is
they
the one
get.
who-
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe she thinks that they're dead.
You're right. Yeah, that makes it even worse. But she tried. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, she was sitting with the greens. Okay. Oh wow.
Talk to the hand.
Had to get that one. This is a good one. Okay, there you go.
Yaw nice and wide for the airtight.
Against your sisters in this
How-
hall.
You just accused her of being a dark friend. Why would you?
And
How
now,
dare you?
And now I will do exactly what you just said I would do.
Yeah.
You dare give me the raspberry?
All right, here we go.
What even is this?
Can I just bring something up? Can I
Go
bring something up, right? So we've established in this show that the Aes Sedai have all sorts of Angreal and Sangreal and all this cool stuff, right?
Yeah.
No.
If you're a Swan about to do this showdown, don't you go get Vora's Sangreal and you and all of your like homies that you're like sure about? Like you're handing out
items. You don't use shit.
I'm just saying you're handing out the tactical nukes to your bros, right? Like you're like me and all my homies rolling deep. We're about to nuke some bitches, and instead she gets caught with her pants around her ankles. It's ridiculous.
No. I will. You leave them all in the 13th suppository that no one knows exists.
All four of them.
Okay. I will say this is the most accurate the show's ever been because it's depicting the Aes Sedai as complete morons.
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right. So we're floating again for some reason.
I love how all of the other sitters are still just like no one reacts to this. No reaction. Yeah. Good. Okay.
Because their character description was sitter.
Yeah. So that's Alana's seat.
Were like, I need to sit no matter what.
Like
that was Alana's chair right there. She was in a sitter chair.
Okay.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was right.
Are the reds typically to the left of the Amaryllis seat?
I guess.
Looks like it.
They're
the least. They're the least close. They're separated by the doorway because no one likes them.
The blue should be closest to the Amaryllis seat because Swan was raised from them. But yeah, it looks like here we got the green on one side close,
green and
then
brown,
the reds on the other.
I hate that.
You know, this would be an interesting spot to compare season 1 and see whether or not they changed the position of the Ajas.
It's really not that interesting.
I'm trying to figure out if that doorway was always there.
It was
also not that interesting.
I don't care enough. I'm just gonna say something like this. Reminds me,
I'm with Lady B on this. We shouldn't care.
Go ahead, Lady B.
This is a part in the cop drama, like where they're doing a sting with a bunch of drug dealers, and you got the like alpha male and the like alpha male drug dealer, and they just pull the gun on each other, and then everyone around them pulls the gun on the other people. Why aren't
the Mexican standoff?
The Aes Sedai doing that? Yeah, it's like all of a sudden it's like bitch, holding Glock sideways and shit. Like, why aren't they doing that here?
All right, here
why aren't they doing that?
What? Wait. I didn't hear a single one of you.
Can Tech-Mex confirm the organic sort of creation of a Mexican standoff? Can you,
that's what I was asking. You got an expert. Come on.
All right, here we go.
You have betrayed us all, and now you will be tried.
Why does she look like she's taking a shit?
And give up every member.
Probably because she is.
Pause.
Okay, so I wanted her to get through the die comment. So you're going to be tried, stilled, and give up all the black aja. But first, I'm going to cook you.
It's torture.
Why? Why? Like you just it's this. Like we talked about this before. It's very simple. Shield her and put her in jail, and that's it.
All you needed was the shield.
Move on.
Yeah,
like that's it. Instead, you're torturing her in the middle of the room in front of all the sitters, because you're mad.
Hey, hey boys, what's that third oath again?
Yeah, so I was just going to ask this exact question here. I was going to say, isn't this using the one power as a weapon?
I mean, technically, Leandrin started channeling first, but once she was shielded, yes, this is using the one power as a weapon.
So never to use the one power as a weapon except in the last extreme defense of her own life or the life of her warder or another Aes Sedai. Although to be fair, the show added to it, right? The show added or against a dark friend, didn't they?
It did not. It did not add that.
That was actually
it didn't.
the book. I looked it
Now,
up.
Might be a
Now, if-
Sandersonism.
If you're like torturing someone with a set of pliers, does that count as a weapon though?
So hold on, just for
tool.
just for clarification, because we looked it up before, and Alex said he found it in New Spring. It didn't have Dark Friends in it, and then in Gathering Storm, Dark Friends was added to Egwene's oaths. Was Dark Friends added later, or was Dark Friends initially in it? I thought it was Shadow Spawn, not Dark Friends. So I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which it is. But regardless, her cooking her in the middle of the hall of the tower pre interrogation is weird.
Yeah. So Dane, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that the End Dark Friends was added in the Gathering Storm when Egwene takes her oaths.
I'm honestly just looking it up, and it might be that you're right.
It says book 9.
Book 9.
Well, whoever it is, that's fine. I just, it's one of those. Whether it is or not, this is still weird that she's got a giant fireball in the middle of the hall of the tower. Whether it's an oath or not,
and that's the book. That is not the show.
Yeah, true. So, I just, her cooking her in the middle of the air is weird for me. But all right, moving on.
Why?
You're right. I will.
Why?
Yeah, I just can't get past this acting.
I know, right? It's so bad.
What a great place
You're
to
right.
stop it.
You're right. I'm gonna give you all up.
Join me now.
Do you think if you were a Black Aja sister, do you think that you would see like this bitch getting cooked for her own stupidity, getting called out for her failed
I wouldn't
plan?
move.
Do you think you would jump in?
No,
you would be like,
well,
they'd let her.
No, because if we're being book accurate, they don't. She shouldn't know that there are any Black Aja in there at all, and the other Black Aja wouldn't know how many of. It might just be like one. So she stands up. Oh, I just outed myself. I'm the only dark friend in here.
So they kind of know that they kind of know like that they have.
I guess they know how many there are in the tower.
Well, look.
They know there are others, and they know a couple of them within their own cell.
Yeah. So let's be
they know
real
each
here.
of them know like 3 names, right?
Let's be real, okay? Yeah. No, none of them would have stood up and fought in here because it's instant death. In reality, what they would have done is they would have let her burn, let her get captured, and then they would have left.
And then they would have denied that the Black Aja ever existed. They would be like, Black Aja, what are you talking about?
But then they have plenty of time to flee the city before if they're afraid of being ferreted out, they would just go, oh, the Black Aja doesn't exist. And then they would just leave while they're busy imprisoning her and trying to get her to talk. I mean, worst comes to worst, she gives up 1 or 2. And then they have to capture those 1 or 2 to give up another 1 or 2, and then so on and so on and so on. So, like, there's no way because this should be instant death for them, but of course.
This would totally shatter the White Tower if you found out that like a third of the sitters in the hall were Black Aja, and you were like a good guy Aes Sedai. You'd be like, nope, I'm fucking out. Like, I'm like,
100%.
I'm still like looking at this show like. When I watched this with my brother and he saw like episodes 3 and like the start of 4, and he's like, what's going on? And he thought Randa was in a bookshop, and that's when he met Loyal. And I'm just like, yeah, if we didn't know the books, like how would we make sense of this? I mean, we left off of Falma, and it's like, how did we get back? We never saw, like, did just assume that everyone went back to Tar Valon?
Well, Leandrin got back faster through the ways.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, how
but everyone else would have had to travel months.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The show makes no sense if you've read the books, and it makes no sense if you haven't read the books. It's
exactly. It's like they can't.
There's gonna be one Black Aja member who's who like throws a fireball in with Siuan to like burn her to a crisp, and is like, "Oh, sorry, I thought we were all burning her. I got a little excited. Like, oh, that was your witness. I'm sorry." Steve,
that is true. The real Black Aja move would be to kill Leandrin and then afterwards be like, she was summoning aid. I don't know, man. I got too excited. My bad.
What were you gonna say, Bud?
Mule is saying that against Dark Friends or Shadow Spawn is in
the
Winter's
prologue
Heart.
of Winter's Heart. It says, for an instant, it seemed Talene might refuse, but slowly she repeated the oaths that made them all Aes Sedai and held them together. To speak no word that was not true, never to make a weapon for one man to kill another, never to use the one power as a weapon except against Dark Friends or Shadow Spawn, or in defense of her life or that of her ward or of another sister. At the end, she began weeping in silence, shaking.
Yeah.
So I think actually the thing that we were kind of working through was that the show removed the Dark Friends and Shadow Spawn from the oaths. That's actually the difference. And I looked up while we were talking through this. I looked up the two wikis, right? So there's the show wiki and the book wiki.
Yeah.
And the book wiki does include Shadow Spawn and Dark Friends. The show one doesn't. And this was the recollection that I had of us discussing this with season 1. They did actually remove it from the oaths, not add it. I had it backwards.
Like it even matters because like they killed Master Hightower. What did he do?
The point is valid though that they removed it, but now here they're having them essentially take advantage, like use it. You know what I mean? Like that is.
They've signaled the meeting is about to start. She's gonna be okay. Fuck you. Sorry, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. All right, here we go. Let me get back to this. Very good, Mule. Very good. All right, is that the right one? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
But you really quickly though, before you brought up like this is shattering to all the Aes Sedai, knowing that a third of the sitters are Black Aja. It also ruins the books because this is how they depose Swan Sanche, and it's a plot point later on too, where they're the reason that they're able to, invalidate Elida's position as Amerlin seat is because she was voted in by only 11 sisters, and some of them were Dark Friends. So that's how they're able to throw shade at her. Like, she's an illegitimate president.
Imagine knowing.
Can't vote for this.
Are you saying that Elida is going to be established as Amerlin's seat, and the Aes Sedai would not have, tested for maybe there were some Black sisters remaining?
Of course, yeah, of course.
It's like there was only 7 of them. They all left.
I think it would have to be the point that.
Yeah.
I would say the point that I think is valid that Alan is making is imagine deposing like one of the few Aes Sedai that is in tower leadership that 100% is not Black Aja.
Yeah,
after
just
revealing
exposed
that
Black
you're just like riven through with Black Aja, like that would never be considered credible. So Swan like outs a whole bunch of sitters as being Black Aja and like fights against them, and then like a week later a bunch of new sitters come in and depose her, and like the normal White Tower population's like,
this is fine. Yeah, this is normal.
You're describing a political system run by women. Please don't be
it's giving me AIDS.
All right, we need to get off this clip. We need to get off this image.
Yeah,
this is the best still though.
Of course they are. Because, of course. So,
how dare
here we go.
Black Aja exists.
This season is ending with her deposition, right?
I'm so glad that oh no, it'll probably be season episode 2. Like,
it's going to be the whole season.
She gets deposed.
There's going to be 2 minutes of rant each episode.
Rafe can't keep himself. The whole show, the whole season, Rafe is going to be, pleasuring himself to a White Tower intrigue. With Elida worming her way into the position.
Exactly.
Yeah, you may be right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
The season finale is Elida's deposition. Calling it now.
Maybe.
Or sorry, right. Swan Sanchez. No, Elida.
It's possible. Yeah, that could work. what a fitting way to end.
She's
the
his
series.
favorite Aes Sedai. His favorite character.
Well, that's why she's going to be.
That's
in
why
it a
he's
lot.
completely changed
Who
the
likes
character. 'Cause it's his
Elida?
favorite
I mean, that's
character.
insane.
Yeah, I know. Like, unironically, whose favorite character is Elida? Like, she is.
All right,
the worst.
Let's.
All right, here we go.
I can't keep looking at this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about that
This
one?
one's better.
yeah, we
This one's
swapped
so
out
much
the
better.
words.
Play.
Oh, Mark Clark, Cordell 99. They'll use modern she, a black/lesbian to depose. I don't think. I think it's just gonna be just she's gonna come in and be like, Siuan sucks, and be like, yeah, and then she's just gonna sit down.
You're right, though. They're
He
going to
has
have
a
to
flesh
replace
wound.
all of the sitter positions, and all of the replacements are going to be Black Aja as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Plus,
So it's
we
gonna
have
be-
this interesting, like, if you're going to depose someone, like, you plan, there's a conspiracy, right? You get a bunch of people together, you're like, hey, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do this, right? And you're planning to take over something.
Sounds like a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's that's how it works, right? Like, you're not just going to go roll up into the White Tower and just not do anything, not have a plan, but they don't have a plan.
I just want to say that I actually want to applaud the restraint by Rafe Judkins and the rest of the production staff by not having a banner on the bottom that introduced that this was all happening on January 6th. Like, I mean, we really should applaud the restraint that was involved
Threat to
there.
our democracy.
One of the oh man.
Jan 6th, 2021 of the new era.
One of the warders just shows up with a spike helmet,
Remember in the
Viking
season
helmet.
1 finale when they cooked Nynaeve and Egwene brought her back from the dead and she looked like super charred over?
Yeah.
But in this one, like Leandrin is legitimately on fire and she's like showing no real marks. Like,
Well,
talk
they show
about
it
gun
later,
shy on
right?
the makeup.
They
Babe,
put it in post. They
Blood
added
of
it in
the
post.
Dragon.
All right, here we go.
5-headed dragon, guys.
Oh wait, I muted it. Sorry.
Oh, middle seat. Okay.
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure it's all
middle
milk seats. I think you're right.
It's symbolic, guys. It's because the
seat,
Black
middle
Aja
seat.
has been hiding in plain sight in the middle the whole
not.
time.
Oh no, we have a right.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I told you, fuckers.
Look,
only 3 out of 4 that were in the middle.
We've talked
none of them were
about
brown Aja.
We've talked about how this is just complete suicide for anyone who stands up,
Yeah,
right?
So Pip,
It could-
just witness what happens here. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What were we saying now? Go ahead.
But like, if you're committed to outing yourself as a Black Aja here, what they do next is even
Stab
more
the two people on the side of you.
Exactly.
You stand up and kill these two bitches
because
and then
they
go
can't defend
Hadouken.
themselves until they know they're in danger. Do it quick, do it fast, and they don't. They walk into the middle of the room and surround themselves. The worst tactical position you could be in.
Wait, Alan, you're
Hold on,
sounding
hold on.
like these women are retarded.
They are.
We're jumping the gun. Let's let Pip see it. But you're absolutely right. They should stand up and kill the two right next to
Pop
you.
up, kill the two people next to you. The job's done.
Do you guys
Alright.
actually think?
Don't even stand up. Do it sitting.
Yeah, you
To
might
Nick's
have
point-
actually achieved something.
To Nick's point, do you think that was a blocking fail? That it actually she was supposed to be in the middle?
Yeah.
Maybe. Like she missed her mark.
They
Here we
forgot
go.
to film her hair, so let's put a little fireball up top. She's just really high.
Nah, they probably thought like, well, if they're all
no,
in the middle, that'll seem
Alan,
weird.
I think you're 100% right. The move would have been while you're still seated, 2 daggers straight to the heart, and then fireball.
And they've showed they do little channeling daggers in the show, right? Like they do little stabbies.
Yeah, do
Well,
the
also Aes Sedai. I mean,
They do
Aes
Tron
Sedai
really
have
good, so.
excellent knife skills. Like look at Moraine take on Murderals.
Well,
So,
like, why isn't
you
why
know.
isn't one of them doing the whole wanted thing where like Angelina Jolie bullet time?
Curve bullet, yeah,
Let's
curve
just
a
do
bullet
it.
around
Just go do, just hit all of them, right? I mean, why not?
Look,
Fuck it.
just
All right,
take
here we go.
just take one of the moves you're about to see, but do it to the side. Game over.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Here we go.
Beyblade.
Let's announce ourselves as the bad guys.
I'm
Let's walk
sorry.
to the middle of the room.
to our exes on the floor.
I like how they go in
So
line, like there's some middle
they
schoolers
do
gonna do an NSYNC dance or something.
they do one attack and then they stroll slowly across the room while exposing their backs.
Yeah, I love this part.
It
She's
feels
just
like
standing
turn-based combat, man.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Yeah,
she's
it's
like,
true.
okay,
You have
tactics.
you have one full round. You have one full round action of an attack followed by a movement before you have to pass your turn.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
I
got
have
the
this-
surprise round.
Check out my
You got the
license.
surprise round.
Oh no.
Oh,
They rolled high on their
What's
initiative.
inside there? That's really nice.
It's cool. It's like snow, and then there's like trees. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Nice.
A little
It's
Narnia
pretty.
dice.
Let's see, what do we get when I roll a d20? Oh, 2.
Look,
So
also,
show
also
dice
look,
roll.
look, the good Aes Sedai here, when they leave to the middle of the room, they should be provoking opportunity attacks.
Yeah, that's an opportunity attack.
Attack of
they didn't-
opportunity, you fucking noobs.
They
Come
didn't
on.
they didn't spec into that skill.
so look, so
Wait,
Why not?
she
What
comes-
the
Like I just,
fuck?
I'm. Look. Imagine you're one of these ladies sitting down. I just watched a dark friend stand up with her back to me. What? Shoot her in the back of the head!
That
Maybe
Shield
she
her
has
at
a
least.
headset.
Shield her
Maybe she
at
has a
least.
headset, and she cast all eyes on me. Talent competition.
shoes.
I'm like a root beer float.
So they're all just walking across the room, and they get to their mark, and
Ooh,
then,
I like this.
they
Swish,
weave.
the
They
dress switch.
weave in so to get into the good position. They don't go to the closest one possible.
yeah, they got to hit their mark. And then the blue Aja chick,
Dude.
she goes there, and now she's standing there in front, waiting for them to say action, so she can go, quing.
Stop. Hammer time.
I love Elida's or very.
Leon.
LVR?
Leanne.
Man?
Yeah.
Annie, right?
I love the crouch
Waddle?
move. What's her name? What's
Yeah.
she?
Leanne.
It's
Leanne.
Leanne.
Or Leon or Leanne. What? However you say it.
Big-
Who
big
cares?
blue booty?
She's been doing her squats.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
they
doing
really
right now.
shine through that dress.
She doesn't skip leg day. That's
No.
you know.
All right, so here we
She's
go.
kind of
Might.
stickly, I think. Actually, it's just a dress.
Terrible mean number 2. Okay, here
Yeah,
we go.
his stash did fall off. Yeah, what's up with that, Pips? You're clean shaven. That's sus.
Well, I had to go do drill.
Okay, you should do drill more often because we like that.
I was gonna say, or never do drill again, but
I was wait. It's funny actually because my wife was like, "You should leave the stash next time."
really,
and I was like, "All right, I'll try not to have it hurt my feelings that my wife's answer to me was the more of your face that is covered, the more I like it."
Amber's completely right too. The whole strut and then into sex is it's just like
the turn. The turn is outstanding. It's so
100%
flourishy.
right.
It's, I mean, yeah.
So this is another Mule original. Have not established a Black Aja in season 1 or 2 and really missed opportunity. I name you Orange Aja. Orange sisters fight, 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 fight.
Look, like the complete desecration of the books hurts my soul.
And
But
don't fuck with Orange.
It wouldn't bother me as much if like if
that
the
it?
show was
Sorry.
still good, you know? It'd be like, oh look, I really like the books, but the show is actually kind of entertaining on its own. It like if you're Rafe Judkins, I get it. You hate Robert Jordan. You hate heterosexual relationships, right? You hate men in general, which is weird that you date them. But like, why not try and make something good?
Well, I mean, like
you have to intentionally make it this bad.
Like, so for this, like, if you're gonna have moving them to the middle is stupid, right? First, but even if you're gonna have them move to the middle, they need to be doing something. It's the weirdest thing they're just walking and nobody does anything. It's like you're channeling at shit, and everybody look. This happened.
Look, the bald chick is looking up. She's not looking at the enemy. She's looking at Leandrin the whole time.
This happens several times in the scene. This happens several times in the scene where everybody just stops, and because thing happens, so all the channeling stops, and they all have to hit their
she got a
mark,
spin,
and then they continue again.
You got to look at the way the yellow spins. She gets into position and then she does like a what is it? What is the Legally Blonde? The bend and tuck.
Bend and snap.
Bend and tuck.
Can I just point out
and tuck?
One other thing here, right? So you're Swan. You have Leandrin shielded and like consumed by fire, right?
Throw down.
And she calls all these Black Sisters, and they show up. She should have done, using the show's hand motion sort of magic system, she should have been like, and just, Leandrin's dead now. Like, Leandrin's dead. And then now you turn and fight everybody else, right?
Or they're
like
all
that
standing
should
underneath
be
her.
like a Thanos, snap move. Leandrin is immolated and dead. And, like, what?
They're all standing underneath her. Phantom of the Opera, you slam a fireball of Leandrin on top of all four of them.
Okay, so we got a super chat here, Steve. Mark Clark for $4.99. Would you rather watch this show or read Wind and Truth?
I'd rather watch the show.
Rather watch the show 100%. Like, Wind and Truth is like 60 freaking hours of like insanity, and
I'd rather
and
I'd rather read Wind and Truth because Adolin's scenes are at least pretty good.
I can watch the show and laugh though.
I can't.
I'm with Steve. I would.
Well, I can't. Go ahead, Pips. You go first.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% with you. I would just turn on all of the non-Adolin scenes. I would just turn that audiobook section to about 3 times speed, and then.
So I would be able to laugh at. So like currently, while I'm rewatching it, I'm able to laugh at it. First time through, I won't laugh. This is anger-inducing and rage-inducing. Like so, and I'm not saying Wind and Truth isn't. But I did take there are some points in there where I do enjoy myself. Wind and Truth, some of the Adolin stuff to the end. Some of the flashbacks are interesting until we find out honor is not honorable at all. So there's some stuff in there that you can enjoy in Wind and Truth. This is just the first time through. I'm not doing any laughing. Minimal. We make fun of like Tiny Sedai and. Bowtie Sedai, Bo Sedai, but overall, it's just, especially the first time through, it's really hard to not get mad at what they're doing. But let's move on. I know everybody's excited, but including myself, trying to let everybody finish their thoughts. I know it's hard, but let's moving on. Yeah. So we all hit our mark, and you haven't got to the worst of it yet, Pips. We're just starting it. So here we go. All right. So I do want to point out real quick. You have two Black Sisters shielding the other 2 who are attacking. Meanwhile, what did we count? 23 in the room. Now you 23 minus 4. So that means
22. It is. This is a 17-on-5 fight.
Yeah.
Now,
go ahead. Sorry.
So it's 17-on-5 total, but I think you can probably say in good faith that we're not counting Nynaeve because she's defunctional, like she doesn't work. And then Siuan and Leandrin cancel each other out because they're locked up.
Right.
So that means that this is a 16-on-4 fight.
Yep.
Well, 16 on 2, really.
She beat me to the joke because I was trying to not interrupt again.
Because so it's one of those. So it's really 16 on 2, right? Because these 2 shield. They're
in the fight. They're shielding the other 2. It's 16 on 4.
Sphincter shields. It's the first time I'm noticing this.
You can see the buttholes. Yeah.
And the butthole opens up a little bit later to let in a big fucking load. Oh,
yeah.
They're donut holes.
Okay, here we go. All right, so pay attention now. Just you have to pay attention to where everybody ends up. It's really
don't tell me what I have to do.
Here, okay, true.
You're not my supervisor.
Just the tip.
Oh wait,
don't
yeah.
worry
Hold on. So this one was a good one. So as you go frame by frame here, right? All right, so this is
The blood's
Vogue
already on
and
her.
Vogue Sedai casts a fireball.
Oh,
She's already
really
covered
bloody.
in blood
Yeah.
before it hits her.
Yeah.
It doesn't even hit her. It hits the ground.
It's beside her, but she's down.
Imagine,
Fix it in
imagine
post.
having
we'll
gone
fix it in
through.
post, baby.
Imagine having gone through the trial to become an Aes Sedai, and you saw someone get up, walk all the. You saw someone make an attack. So stand up, make an attack, walk all the way across the room, turn around, and then attack you, and your only response is. Don't make a shield of your own.
Great.
That's dumb.
They tried to do it practically, and it's just garbage.
Then he's like, "What's that? Oh, hey, look at that!
That's her response.
We got the best fucking shot coming up ever.
I missed that naive cut.
I love that
She's
Nynaeve
just like
shows more emotion drinking the shit water.
She does.
She does watching like her sisters get murdered.
I would.
Okay, here we go. Oh man.
Ooh.
dude, we're not even to the. It gets so much better. It's
wait.
Okay,
Are we calling? Is this like Darth Maul Sedai? What are we doing?
This is either Darth Maul Sedai or half Sedai. Not
do you
Tiny
guys want me
Sedai,
to play
half
it through
Sedai.
first and we'll go back, or do you want me to
Yeah,
stop?
play it through first.
Let's play. Yeah.
God.
All right, so I'll start it.
Steve, you gotta start. You gotta warn me when you start doing the seal effect.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna let it go a little bit. So there we go. All right, so I'm gonna play it through here and try and get through a bulk of the fight here. Okay, here we go.
Okay, no interruptions.
I'm gonna have to pause it in between here at some point.
Seen it. Okay, let's all join.
I can't get
No! Bow tie! No! We're evil.
Wait a second.
Avengers assemble! Anus shield! Blast!
Keep going.
Oh, you've got. Oh,
I'm just pausing it for a second. Just pause it for a second.
The butt.
All right.
Oh, baby.
All right, here we go.
I wish it was more book accurate.
And now the best part.
I'll do the seal in a minute. Don't you worry. All right. We'll do that section first. So,
all right.
So
this
going back.
Tips. Do your reaction, bud.
All right. So here. Okay. So we'll start. Okay. We got Nynaeve's reaction into.
Can you go back to the fireball that Liane stops with her staff?
Where was it? Was that like the very first
one?
Okay.
Before they walk in the middle of the room. Before they walk in the middle of the room.
Oh, the one that
back up. All right. Okay. Right there. So go back just before that and try and go through slow, because I thought that the staff disappeared. I thought the staff like explodes. All right.
Okay, so I can go frame at a time.
She does the Triforce.
Here we go.
She does the Triforce fireball.
And the
wait, did she block? Where did the Where did the ice lance go? Wait, where did the ice lance go?
Yeah,
Bam.
the destructive.
Well, hold on, wait. She threw a little ice thing.
Yeah, and then
where
she
did
threw
the
a
disc go?
destructive disc.
I don't know. I guess they're both aiming.
Where'd it go?
They're both aiming for the ice for the Amerlin seat, so she's blocking both of them.
Right there, bam. The staff is gone.
I think it's just diagonal.
Blows up.
I think it's there. It's just low frame.
Go back one frame. Go back one frame.
It's gone.
Yeah, see? So it's there and then it's gone. It blows up.
And
then in the next scene, she has it again.
It could just be YouTube sucking.
I think it's bad CGI. I think they had to.
I think it's bad CGI. I think it's bad CGI, but I noticed that in the previous trailer where she stopped it with a staff and the staff blew up and disappeared. I thought that was the intent, that she blew up the staff to shield her.
And I think you're right, Alan. You're supposed to assume that she's blocking both, but the disc is way out in front of the fireball.
Yes.
And she does. It's way out in front of the fireball, and you don't see the effect. It's not there. They forgot to put it.
So she sacrifices the staff to block the thing, right? That's what we see happen, and then the next shot she has it again. Okay.
All right. Then late reaction.
What's the new achievement? This is why Daddy drinks. That's what. That's what it is.
I'm just trying to play a little bit of Shaitan's advocate. Okay, so we're not.
Yeah, no, of course. It's good
The
to have
reason
that.
why Daddy drinks is because a whole bunch of fucking pillars got knocked down, and none of the structural integrity of the tower was affected whatsoever.
They're decorative pillars. Everyone knows pillars are decorative. Wait.
You gotta get yourself the marble columns.
This is...
All right, that went out over everyone's fucking head.
Is it a Family Guy thing? Were you doing Lois?
No, I was doing Scarlett Johansson on SNL.
Oh.
Nobody watches SNL.
Yeah, nobody watches SNL. So, yeah.
Anymore, but this was from
Right, so we're getting-
2011.
I remember the sketch.
What if I told you that SNL has been shit since Chevy Chase? I'm sorry, Steve. I'm off topic. Ignore me. Let it rip.
Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine.
No,
I
concede the argument.
No.
I concede the argument.
I just don't get what Leanne was doing. So Leanne stops it with the staff like this, and then waits for them to walk across the room, and then bangs the staff down.
It's
what?
Just really bad choreography.
Wait. You haven't seen the end of this yet. It's gonna get fucking dumber.
Well, hold on.
Best case scenario is she's planted in front of the Amerlin seat, kind of doing the Secret Service, like, my shield is in front of you.
She is like the hot sauce on the anus shield.
Actually, Alex is correct. She's literally doing the female Secret Service agents covering of this.
Well, but what I want you to see is like go frame ahead.
Yes, that one.
Tabasco sauce implanted
this
in
is
the
this is the
Whoa,
part.
go back.
This is
Okay,
the part
this
where
is
she
weird.
fumbles her pistol in and out of her holster.
This is so funny because it's like Oompa Loompa Sedai, I guess, is right there. And she looks
Wait, what?
so weird. Oompa Loompa
No,
I
wait,
heard
wait,
Oompa
wait.
Loompa Sedai.
No.
Hold
No,
up.
guys.
Wait.
No,
Go
go
back.
back. Like a frame or
Calm
two.
down.
There's someone who's like way smaller than they should be.
Yeah,
So
that's
she
I
does- so-
pointed this
so
out
it's
before.
It's just her. She looks like a midget, but she's.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
that.
Leanne.
Who is that?
Oh, she's just crouching down. She's just.
Oh yeah,
crashing.
she's on.
It's just weird.
She's on one knee doing that.
She's doing shield. She's doing
Oh,
the
that's
shield.
right. That's
She's
like
doing the shield.
the gray or the blue or whatever.
Yeah. But
she's holding one of the two donut holes. Right there.
But
she gets
look,
her head
if you
bashed
look-
in soon. So
if you look, Leanne goes from her power stance to she's got a hand out,
And
doing,
her staff is
doing
gone.
whatever she's doing.
Oh, never mind. The staff is.
I don't know if the staff's in the right hand or not, but she's
No,
in power
It's in
stance.
her left
right.
hand. It's in her left hand.
Yeah,
right
in her
there.
left hand. Yeah.
doesn't matter because look what happens.
Then
I
we get
love-
explosion.
I love
I'm covered
it's
in blood
the
already.
The splatter's already there. Oh,
Yeah.
This is good too. Coming up with
that would be
Nynaeve.
so easy to key out too. You could
Dude.
fix that so easily in
Dude,
post.
we just
Yes.
saw
She's
we
wearing
just
a white
saw one of the
dress.
Browns get cut in half.
And the seat behind her also white. They literally, all that blood could have been keyed out.
Yeah, she's just sitting there like, what? Like, they didn't even talk to her.
Dude,
It's like, oh,
Tiffany
Nynaeve,
Brown just got
and-
cut in half. What happens here if we go slow?
Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna go slow.
I think I do more color keying in White Cloak's sort of post production.
All right, here we go.
Just chitting.
All right, so look at the blood. Look at the blood here.
Oh,
Well,
it's
first
so
of all,
good.
too, look. I want you to look at this, Pips. Hold on. I want you to look at this first, Pips. So the blue Aja now is not doing shield. Leanne is doing what?
Jazz hands.
I think it's implied she's holding the shield in front of Swan Sanche with her right hand.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
no,
This
so
all
Alana
makes
is
perfect
doing-
sense. This all makes perfect sense
Alana-
if you
yeah.
assume turn-based combat.
Well, Alana is also holding a
Final
shield.
Fantasy Tactics.
So Lana just Leon just lets her kill.
Maybe they're trying to imply that
Brown.
Leon also has a block because she doesn't channel for the rest of this fight. She uses her staff.
That's true. You're right.
She does use the phallic staff. So that, yeah.
So now
So
wait. So
why
her
is
hand
that
goes
other
back
chick
to the
not
staff.
dead? Why is
So
that other
she's
chick
not-
not dead? That hits her in the head, right?
Yeah,
she does that.
straight through.
Dodge. Totally
She does that.
dodged.
But look, so the staff comment, she's not holding a shield because she takes her hand away.
You're right.
And
You're right.
she's
You're
now.
right. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing.
So why haven't she's taken down the blue Aja chick has taken her shield down and she's done nothing.
So she's done nothing for about like a minute. Ever since she did the first shield, she's just crouched.
And splat.
How dumb must you feel if you were doing the choreography for this and you're sitting there like in a room just going like,
it's so
embarrassed.
bad. But I want you to watch this real quick, okay? Just watch the blood spatter. Okay, here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where's the blood spatter end up?
So the blood spatter is now on the air.
On the left.
Stuck on the air. It's supposed to be the back wall, but it's in
implied,
the air.
Yeah, I think it's implied that it hit the column and the wall, but it's just a freeze frame of the blood.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
it sprayed out and then they just froze it there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on the back wall, but the way they did it, it's terrible, and it's just floating.
It just stays there.
why did the back wall not get damaged by the blade disc that cut through like giant columns in 2 seconds?
It was only air.
So here we go. My favorite. Here we come. Alex, fair warning.
This legitimately almost killed me this morning.
It's like the seal commercial on the Super Bowl. Horrific, but I can't look away.
It's the penguin from fucking Fight Club. Just slide.
It is.
Why does it curve?
I don't know.
Backward into your happy place.
She goes sliding far.
Yeah.
The blood looks so fake.
It's like she's on ice.
Do you think the set designer had to, after doing these effects, had to explain that like a slight curve to the right is totally normal?
You guys are missing it though because we're focused on the body. You got to look at everyone else in the scene.
Yeah, and the blood.
They're just doing little
Blood is-
dances.
The blood is on the left, like the right now.
Look, the other chick
On
did
the right
die too.
column.
Look, she did get a head wound, so that was consistent.
Oh, she's dead.
Sort
No,
of.
the chair blood is gone too. Was there any blood on the chair? I don't remember.
There
we have blood
was.
on
and
the right column now.
There wasn't blood on the chair on the right, but that might have been blocked by the kick. She might have been in front of that chair. The other blood was there.
No,
so
What
she
happened to
did
the
die.
blood on
There
the
she is.
left?
So that's
Am I
one
wrong-
green
am I
Aja
wrong in thinking this,
on the
but
right
what,
is
what
down.
we have here, we've got the green on the right, the brown with the one who got eviscerated in the middle, and then Aja either gray or blue.
Gray. I think it's gray.
But wasn't Caillou a gray? Like
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
The why are there
Those
three there
are-
on their pedestal?
I think they're blues.
I think that's
they're
a
blues.
I think that's a third brown hiding behind a gray. Like
Yeah,
a
the
coward.
brown one moved over.
Ooh, actually, shit, yeah, because there
brown
wasn't a dark
blue,
one
that's
for
a
the
brown.
brown. Yeah.
Because that's here. Look, if you look behind, hold on.
Brown would do.
Yeah, she hid behind her. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
that's-
she did.
That's her.
yeah. That's her. Yep. What?
All right,
She's
not
she's-
inconsistency. I was just
She's
asking.
doing. She's
Just
doing.
asking.
I'm not sure what she's weaving here, but she's doing like jazz hands.
Again, half of these people's arm motions aren't actually producing weaves because they didn't have the budget for that extra, that extra weave.
Half of them are not doing anything. Yeah. And then of course Nynaeve is like,
Still hasn't even tried to channel yet. This is
well, now
Nynaeve's
she is.
contemplating
Now
cutting
she finally
herself
is
for
starting
being
to-
involved in this production.
At least she has the frickin' accepted teacups.
the solo cup.
Meanwhile, Leanne has turned the wrong direction. She is now facing away from the other blue Aja
is
standing
she?
in front of her. Yes,
Is
that's her back.
She just stands
Yeah,
there
you can
like,
see her
what
hair-
do I
you
do
can
with
see
my
her-
hands? Because all of a sudden she has a block again.
So I can't see your hair because of Dane's. Dane's
yeah, Dane's in the way.
Let me try and move it down.
Kick
here.
him out of the stream.
Yeah, kick him out.
Oh shit! Here, we'll move
Kick
it
him to the
down.
green room for
There
a
you go.
second. Bring him back.
You can see her hair bud right there. So that's the back of her head, right here.
Can't see it with Dane's position.
I thought I moved it. Oh, here, we'll save it. There, that better.
There we go. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go back. So now you can see my.
Hey,
arrow.
wait, she's
right here.
wait, no. And then in the next scene, in the next shot, so go like one more frame forward. She's not facing the wrong direction.
Yep. And she just lets her.
That could be your shoulder. That could be your shoulder with the tattoos. That could be your shoulder. That could be the little.
It's
the little
possible.
cut of the shoulder.
Yeah, you know what? It might be her.
What is
Yeah,
she
you're right.
looking
So
at? Why is she looking at Nynaeve?
You're right.
I hate you
right.
guys
She
so
is
much.
looking sideways.
She's expecting Nynaeve to Super Saiyan.
But so she watches. So again, Leanne is doing nothing. She's got an enemy combatant sitting right in front of her.
Wait.
She
I'm
shoots
sorry.
it at the pillars.
The lady over there. So Nynaeve is apparently star witness proving that you're Black Aja, and you shoot the wall behind her.
Yeah, why? Well,
Twice.
she shoots it twice.
It's not even
she
just
shoots
once.
it twice.
It's fucking twice.
It's not twice. It's 3 times. There's 3 destructo discs.
Oh my god!
Well,
you're
yeah.
right.
So this one Aes Sedai shoots twice, and then another one shoots at the other pillars. So you have that one, and then she does it. She's like, "Oh no!" And then there goes another one, and then somebody else shoots.
Missed on purpose.
So wait.
That's the
no.
That's the third one.
That curves in midair. So we've shown that they can do the wanted thing. They do know how to curve bullets, and they chose not to.
Yeah.
They're still hoping to recruit Nynaeve.
Hope springs eternal.
Oh, did Nynaeve just get crushed by a 10-ton granite rock?
Yes. I'm pretty sure this one actually got her. So we have another fake
She's dead. Rip.
Zombie Nynaeve.
And the second one fell on top.
It's still falling on top of her.
She is so dead. So dead.
She's dead.
Killed from
That
death
brain
in
just
season
flicked the
1.
rocks away.
Unironically, if they just decided, you know what, fuck it, I do not have enough screen time to do Nynaeve this season, like, I'd give it to him. Like,
It's fine. We just ignore it.
It's the worst thing.
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Hitting play. Second part coming up.
We're coming. And she's like, this is kind of serious, guys. You should probably stop.
You should probably do something more than knock on the door and hope somebody opens it. We're coming. We're knocking really loud.
Hey, you guys, I remember when they closed the doors, I remembered, look, the handles are on the outside. There's no locks on the inside. So somebody tell me how this crisis is happening.
Exactly. They should be pulling on the door.
Doors work.
They're just pulling on it, being like, let us in. And then at the end, they'll be like, oh, wait. And they'll just push
it was a
open.
push.
It's the Eric Andre meme. Let me in.
It was a push, not a pull. It was like, oh shit, we should have just pushed it. My bad.
Get away.
Meanwhile, they left and came back.
From the door.
Right.
Okay.
If you get kicked out, if you get turned away as a sitter from a meeting in the hall of the tower, you just go back to your dorm, or do you wait outside pissed off?
I was gonna say, yeah.
You don't stand
They were closer to the door before.
So that was
they were
question.
closer to the door
it implies
before,
they left.
Yeah, so
they
that
left
was
and
my
came
question. Is so they left, and how did they know to come back? And Alex said, well, maybe they felt the channeling. It's like, well, if they felt the channeling, where are all the other Aes Sedai who also should have been feeling the channeling?
No,
so,
I realized it. Okay.
They're
So
coming.
what happened was on set, they said, okay, now it's your turn.
Yeah.
And Rafe said, yeah, but it would look cooler if you're walking down the hallway.
Yes, it's exactly right. And I also want you to take count. There's 3 of them. Okay.
To answer your question though about where are all the other Aes Sedai who would also feel a channeling, they didn't actually have enough Czech extras, so that's
probably
the
right,
problem. Yeah.
Remember in the
They-
books
they've
And
spent
also,
it.
how
Go ahead, Dave.
there were more than just surplus reds in the hallway before the hall met, right? There was like an extra white, there was an extra blue, etc. They're all gone. They're not coming back.
for some reason only the warders stayed. Remember in the books
Yeah.
when every time the hall met, there were like leagues of Aes Sedai hovering outside, hoping
Like
they'd
listening at the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Trying to
they
use
have to
listening
seal
leads,
it
yeah.
off. They have to seal out the sound. And, and there's even some where like you can see into the hall, but you can't hear.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to
Well-
they're trying to guess what's happening.
Oh god,
this is-
I'm
this is
just
what
looking
happens-
at this.
That might be
in the-
Saladar stuff, but
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
it
the
was Saladar
aids
stuff.
that this has given Alex, and I'm feeling it.
Are
I'm
you
trying to
good,
lay
Alex?
hands on him, but I don't know what D's I should like roll for that.
I think he needs
Double
triple
Ds, baby.
D20s in
Double
order
Ds.
to.
All I'm
I didn't
saying
put on
is
my
that before
today.
all I'm saying is that before you lay hands on it, you guys should probably turn your camera off. Otherwise, it turns into a different stream.
Wait,
right.
wait.
Steve, you said
here
he
we
wanted
go.
100. Okay. Like,
How many have
All right, here we
came in
go.
so far? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I gotta go move to the hot tub.
Did I succeed? 50?
Wait. The handles are back. Ladies,
Yeah.
Are they back?
Lady B,
What? The handles? The butt
The handles,
handle?
the door
like-
handles.
they're
They
back.
Door
are. No, I
handles.
said, yeah, the door
Yeah,
handles
there they
are
are.
on the outside, so you'd pull it open, and there's nothing on the inside, and there's no locks or anything, and nobody channeled to lock it or anything. So why can't these retards open the door?
I thought you were trying to say that they disappeared between shots, but you're
No,
right.
they
No,
didn't.
It's
disappear.
worse
It's
because they
always on
don't.
the outside. There's nothing stopping them from opening the door, and nobody channeled it shut.
They
Although
need
to be
push
fair,
them. They need to push them. I looked for that earlier. So these doors open inward. So
Yeah.
it could be that the handles
Well,
are to
if-
hold
okay.
them closed, and then they put the bar on the other side. But let's just keep an
There's
eye
no
on
bar on the other side, though. They showed it.
exactly.
The inside, like, of
But
the door.
how do these doors actually open up? Ultimately, I think they blow out open.
They blow it. They
It
blow
should
it.
open this
But-
way
but
if
here's
the
the other
like
thing.
door overlaps that
This
way,
whole
and there's
hall of the
handles.
tower is 7 fucking stories tall.
Yeah, just
Why
go
don't they
upstairs,
go up
right?
a stairwell
That's what I
and
said.
like, get in?
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go.
well, I just wanted to bring up though that this is actually fairly accurate in terms of a classic blunder of design. They put pull handles on a push door. I mean, it's a classic comedy bit, So it's not their fault. The pull handles. That's clearly signaling to them it's a pull door. How could they know a door that they've encountered their like entire lives? How could they know it's a push door? Like, I mean, it's just. I mean,
Well, the
it's
warders
just
aren't allowed
is-
in, right?
The classic
Has to
blunder
be
of
much.
interior design gets you every time. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's if only they had more game men on set to fix this problem. Actually, is really what the problem is. Actually,
I don't think that was their deficiency, but let's
All right,
continue.
here we go.
traditionally a strength of this stereotype.
Killed, you fool. Move.
Fool.
Fool.
That
Okay,
thing is.
you guys hear those
weird.
two? Wait, pause. You heard those two tones? That is from Arcane.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what you were
what,
saying.
Like my head, I watched the whole thing
Is
and
it-
I
is it-
watched say season 2, and then I was watching it with Will again, and he was watching it, and I said the same thing. It's like music from the end of like season 2. And like Victor's hanging out in this sort of like he's looking over the like poor area, and like, oh, I used to be a poor, and now I'm gonna turn into whatever like horrible trash dump of a season that was.
It's the full-on music from the best part of season 1 of Arcane, Guns for Hire. Yeah, Staple.
Yep, there you go. Stable, we got it. So,
Right
all
there.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to Twirly Cam throughout the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
This is explicitly done because you can't see what the fuck is going on. It's just smoke
because it
and
would
turning.
be
Well, yeah, this is
because
this
it
is
would
the
be
best-
obvious 17 on 4. Like it would be stupid.
Yeah.
This is the best looking shot because you can't tell that the choreography's garbage.
Yeah. It's like Acolyte stuff, right? Yeah.
They
did
mixed
she just say
in.
"fuck you"? Wait, did
Probably.
she just say "fuck you"? Hold on. Did she mouth "fuck you"? Hold on, please tell me she did.
I think it's just the music. I think the
Just
music
yelling.
is.
I don't
making
think
up
she
for
said
the
it.
sound.
Watch her mouth. She said
"Fuck you."
"Fuck you."
No,
I
she's
swear
just-
to
she's
God,
just screaming.
like she didn't say, like you can't hear it, but watch her mouth.
It does kind of look like it. Yeah.
I swear to God, she said "fuck you." Oh yeah, the blood. Yeah.
If you go back a
That's
little
a
bit,
lot of blood.
there's a random scene. They mix in a single practical explosion into this fight scene, and it looks so out of place because it doesn't match any of the rest of the CGI.
That was earlier at the chair, wasn't it?
This
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
Please
It's
don't.
just there's nothing else
back?
in
Okay.
frame. It's just a shot of an explosion on a chair. Yep, right
yeah,
there.
this one.
That's
It's like-
practical.
and the lighting's all wrong too,
Yep.
because it's like
because
there's no light
it's
from-
real.
Yeah.
All right, so Leandrin's
I hate it.
dead
I
now,
thought
right?
we
That's
put
what
her
the
And they
giant
didn't even
amount of
put
blood-
anyone into that scene with the real practical explosion. That's the one. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because that would be
It was
dangerous.
just a fireball. You're right. You're right. It was just a fireball. Somebody
Yeah,
blew
but
up
the
a chair 'cause
reason
they
that
didn't
you
like it.
spend
After getting
money
you
on
sued in
a
the
practical
Czech
effect
Republic.
is for the money shot, and it's just
Whoa.
it's a cutaway
I mean,
empty.
I mean, that is
Whoa,
the expensive
wait,
part.
wait.
That is true, but
Come on.
Didn't she bind
We
her
all know
hands
the
when
money
she floated
shot is
her in
going to
the air?
be involving Rand and another dude or two. Right?
no, I think
And-
actually
oh,
it's
no,
right
and,
here.
and
It's
Maxim
about-
with his little
Yeah.
X swords, right?
We're
I
about
swear-
to see it
I swear
actually
she-
with the.
That's a callback. Baby.
I swear she bound her hands when she put her up there, but whatever. Here we go.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
Another
I just-
explosion,
is-
or is that the same
is
explosion?
Leandrin-
That's the same explosion. They just used
Probably.
it twice.
I hate that hand. I can't even get.
So
my hands.
Leandrin is
Spit
dead.
that
Though,
blood
right? That's a
out.
lot of blood. That's like a lot of blood to cough up.
Yeah, that's like you're dead. They just had her like swallow, like, hey, okay, swallow and spit it out.
Here's
Get that
It's not even like a
ungelatinated Jello out.
That's practical. That's not. They just did.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah,
it is.
no.
The
Yeah,
the
no, it
follow
is.
on
It is.
stream
No, it is.
afterwards.
It's
Well, maybe not
practical.
the stream, but some of it is because this shot is exclusively so later you can get the little half blood smile on her face. What's up, Jim? Oh, and then we get here we get Leandrin doing twirlies. So here we go. Or not Leandrin, Leanne.
All right, you gotta go one direction with your frame by frame. I can't tell what the hell's going on.
yeah, exactly. All right.
All right, so I'll
See, if you go back
forward
up a
from
little
here so you
bit,
can see it. So we have
what's going
we
to
have
happen
blood. All right, here we go.
slowly? There's going to be a gap that opens up in the shield on Swan. A couple frames from here. But
All
it's
right,
going to be
just
critical.
play.
to what
I'll
happens
go
next.
forward and then we'll go back. Here we go.
Open, whack.
Well,
Yeah, it's
so
too quick
so
to
Leanne's
see
bad at her
first,
job.
but- Yeah.
Why is Leanne on the other side now?
Exactly.
Yeah, she's kind of
They
in
switched
front.
sides. So also Blue Aes Sedai is now on the wrong side again. So how did she
Yeah.
get over here? No, she's definitely on the wrong side.
Yeah.
So
They
Caillou,
reset the
Caillou Sedai and
choreography.
Blue Sedai switched sides of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they mixed up. They put them on the wrong side of the room.
Yeah.
The fact
So
that
they're on the
they
wrong side of the
haven't
room.
gotten-
So let me
they
go
haven't-
back so you can see the rock.
not a single Black Aja has gotten hit, and they had the worst tactical position.
Oh, don't worry. They're going to pay for that soon. But
All
soon
right,
coming
here we
up
go.
here,
So
we'll see
we
a
have
gap
Twirly.
open up.
I can't.
Yeah,
So-
she's
okay, there she is. She's on her left. She's on her left,
In
and then
front.
she teleports to the other side.
Front left.
There's this nice little magic missile up in the corner
Gone.
doing nothing.
Here
Go-
we got
what?
gap in the shield. Gap in the shield. Right there. You saw it?
But not gap in the shield. Shield teleported away.
No. Gap in the shield. Blast it. Gap in the shield. Now throw a rock.
Well, the shield
and
blocked,
it's
blocked
gonna
the
come.
projectal.
Everyone knows too that you have to wind up when throwing
something.
a rock with the one power.
There's the
you have to carry the rock
gap in
behind
the shield
you. And then...
opened up.
Yeah, right.
And Caillou's gonna throw something through it. That's what's going on here.
Like there's the wind up.
I love that she understands the Destructo disc saws right through everything and still decided to use a rock.
It looks cool, man.
Yeah. Well, because then Swan would be dead, and the plot needs her to be alive.
It doesn't look cool. It looks fake as fuck. Look at this.
Okay, I'm gonna say something nice. So kill me. I really like the fabric manipulation on Siuan's outfit. Like that little bird's nest thing that's on the shoulders is cool. Does it belong in this show? Hell no. But it looks neat. So whoever made that's cool. Like maybe get a fucking job on a real sci-fi show or something. It's cool.
Oh shit! What happened there?
No, stop raising checks. All right.
Okay, let's everybody stop the fight.
Alana.
Let's turn our backs to the bad guys real quick. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Why is
surprisingly they're correct?
Why is Caillou Sedai facing the other direction?
Maybe she kept spinning. She kept spinning.
Just threw a rock.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah.
Is it like the hammer toss?
It's the hammer throw.
Yeah. Cool guys look at explosions.
Except she's turning
on here.
She's clearly turning the opposite direction in this frame. Like go one frame back and then 2 frames forward.
Now she's
direction.
No, there was
turning clockwise now.
She spun 270 degrees and then has to spin back.
Yeah,
to
she
get into it.
See, she's turning the wrong direction.
I just can't believe
see what she did. She just needs to walk off.
She overspun and now she's turning back.
Yeah,
I can't believe they're in the wrong positions. Like,
yes,
I can't believe they mixed up where the blue Aja chick and the gray Aja chick are supposed to be.
I mean, can't you believe though? Can't
well,
you?
I can believe. I can, but it's crazy. I can, but it's still crazy. All right, so everybody stops.
I'm confused though. Didn't Rafe say that the opening scene of season 3 was a bunch of women blowing each other?
No, shredding it.
Oh, okay.
He was.
Blowing.
It's like between blowing and scissoring, but it's like, shredding.
Yeah, so Lana, this is the smartest thing you can be doing right now. Is not shielding her because she got hit. All of a sudden,
where did the yellow
sister? Wait. 3 sisters that stopped fighting to check on her.
Where did the yellow come from?
Where did
she come from?
That's Bowtie Sedai.
Bowtie Sedai.
Yeah, where did she come from?
It is not.
That's Cravat Sedai. Okay.
Where did she come from? Like, go back to the previous.
She hasn't been in a fight.
Where is she?
I don't know.
She hasn't been included in any of the choreography yet. So
not yet, but she makes.
So she was standing by Nynaeve, and then she just rolls up. Is what?
Standing over Nynaeve, who was hurt and needed assistance, but ignored her. That's where she was.
It's Kim Jong Sedai.
Yeah.
Min.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
What's happening in the hall? That we should have the amulet. We are.
Good question.
Terrible writing is happening.
13th depository.
13th depository.
I thought it.
Inside are our strongest Umbriel and Umbriel.
Why is Varen doing this?
Did they literally just drop a? Did they literally just drop an ROUS's? Like, I thought they didn't exist.
And to be clear, they're not here to get them to help use them to defend the tower. They are here to protect them. Protect them from what?
You could have just kept the wall closed the whole time, and they would.
They're going to protect them.
Nobody knows it's there.
Going to protect them from the people who didn't know this place existed, which up until now was Tiny Sedai and everyone else.
Since people don't want me to give any quarter to this show, this is not the 13th depository. There's not a single book in this fucking room. Okay? There's 4 Terran Grawl or Angral in here, and that's it.
was gonna say in a universe where the Aes Sedai are this
Amber.
incompetent, you don't need a secret room to hide all the evidence of the Aes Sedai's incompetence. Like that ship sailed way long ago.
Yep.
Like
It's
Okay, let me see what's in here. Let me see what's in here.
yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna do it right
Oh
now.
God! Yeah, we're gonna have to show this.
Yeah.
Who lights the torches? Who lights the torches in the room behind the closed off secret wall?
The everlasting.
Who lights the torches in the room that no one knows exists?
Yeah, exactly.
Would it be great if there was just an Aes Sedai sitting in there, all like old, like the guy from Last Crusade? He's like, "You're here in the welcome to the 13th. I've been lighting these torches forever, waiting for somebody to come in here. All right, here we go."
Steve, why do you
one
hate
of these only
Stormlight?
lasts
Come on.
25
Magic
minutes.
rocks.
Okay,
All right, here we go. Hold
Yeah.
on. Here we go. So remember, 3 red Aja. Okay, here we go.
No.
Hot Sedai and Bowtie Sedai come down the hallway. So we have
She
Hot
is.
Sedai and
Oh,
Bowtie
is that-
Sedai.
Chessmol is
There is
Bowtie
Bowtie Sedai,
okay.
my favorite. Bowtie Sedai and Hot Sedai.
I'm
coming
just
down
saying
hallway.
the other
Here we
one
go.
had a bow tie too.
no, the
Yeah,
other
this
is
is
a
a
mascot.
bow,
Okay.
though. This is
That was an ascot. This is a bow tie.
This is
All
Bowtie
right.
Sedai.
Okay.
All right, so that doesn't
That's
tip
it.
anybody off that she's Black Aja. That doesn't tip anybody off. Hold on, wait.
Like it's zero
I'm gonna
zero
play this
just
super
attacking
pip.
people with the one power. Just
Let me. I'm gonna play this super pips real
hit
quick.
in the
Here we
back
go.
of the
Ready?
face.
Here it comes. Here we go.
also
Thank the light. Thank the
God.
light. You just
That isn't
killed an
good
Aes
Bowtie.
Sedai for no reason.
also I just want to point out it would be the one attractive Aes Sedai is evil, right? Like
yeah, Hot Sedai. Yeah, Hot Sedai.
Yeah, she has to be.
All right, here we go.
Jane, Chesmo, help us get inside.
Is she Jane or Chesmo?
And we've lost an Aes Sedai.
Shouldn't they want to get inside? Why are they immediately tipping their hands that they're black?
We've lost an Aes Sedai too somewhere, guys. Like little
the other red sister ran away. She was like,
she
"Fuck this."
disappeared. She vanished. She used the cloak. She used Harry Potter's cloak to hide. She's gone.
Oh, very courageous to die. But
So Hot
no,
Sedai,
to your question, Lady B, Chesmol and Jean they're different Black Aja, but at least they're using Black Aja names for the Black
Yeah,
Aja.
I recognize
Is-
Chesmo.
Is that the
So, hold
same chick that's shown later holding the horn with Matt? Is that Hot
No,
Sedai?
No, she
that
was
is
wearing
not
an
Abba
accepted
Ross.
dress.
Definitely not.
accepted?
Definitely
Oh
not.
no.
Definitely not. All right, here we go. So you'll like this part too. So the
This
warders
is
aren't
the
tipped
only
off.
attractive person that's ever been in the show
She
yet,
is,
so
yeah.
I got it
So
mixed up.
the
Well,
warder, none
fuck
of
you,
the
aside
warders-
from Elaine.
Well, none of the warders are tipped off that she just came and attacked
damn it,
somebody in the
Alan.
back. Nobody cares, right? Okay, here we go.
Kill you, Mortis. I'll kill you.
She just popped
Yeah.
their heads. You see them pop their heads off.
Wait,
That's-
yeah,
I mean,
show that
obviously,
again. Show that again.
This,
No, I like, but
we've
see,
seen
I
way worse
reference
effects
this
in this
for
show.
anybody that wants to.
yeah, that's
No,
But hold on, no, I reference this for anybody that says that the Aes Sedai in the room can't can't channel attack weaves, because
Yeah.
she just pops two people's
She
heads
just- yeah.
like they're fucking nothing. She puts up an instant shield and pops their heads. Pop, they're gone.
right through the anus.
Explode.
It would have been funny if she
And they
made
got
them
blood
things
mist.
with her hands. That would have been cool.
Bowtie Sedai
then-
is just sitting there doing nothing.
Jane
and
here
then one of my
decides
favorite
to
parts. Here it
coom.
comes. Here it comes.
Kill you, Mortis. I'll kill you.
is Ivan about to stab the red sister next to her?
Feel it.
No.
Feel them dying. They're dying. They're dying.
She is.
I'm
ecstatic
sorry.
and
She
She is cooming because her warders are dying.
Is it the warders or is it the Aes Sedai in the room? that she's
So
excited
I
about.
thought it was the Aes Sedai in the room, but she looks down, and it's a reverse Warder bond because she's Black Aja.
Oh,
she feels
man.
good when they're dying instead of
So
going fucking
it's
crazy.
literally it's the Rick and Morty episode, the Hellraiser one.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel bad, which means that I feel good, which
Okay.
means
So,
that
Alex-
I feel
Alex-
I wanna-
bad. But that makes me feel good.
Alex pointed that out to me because I thought it was the guys in the room too, but he's like, no, it's the reverse Warder bond. She feels good when they're dying.
Yeah, back up a second so I can see you look down then.
Okay, hold on.
She basically gets off on having her own warders.
Oh, she does. You're right.
She slightly looks down and look. Bowtie Sedai is shocked. She's like, "What is happening?"
Bowtie Sedai is there, being like, "Maybe I should get some warders to get killed."
Oh, that's so weird.
Just like you're not hot, so you might only have one.
Why is the
I
Red
feel so
Sister
good,
like
man.
allowing this dramatic pause after like just killing her
Why?
warriors?
Yeah. Why are we
And
paused? Why did we pause? So she could come.
Why is it turn-based combat?
This would not work. Like,
and where did the other one go? Where is she? Where's the third one? This would be a perfect opportunity.
There's no Black Asha sister otherwise that like they did not boom with the thought of their warders dying. This is just it's so fucking degenerate and weird.
So
Is
I want to ask you a quick
Dane, this
question
is
before
not
we
from the books at all, right? I'm not
No.
No, you're not nuts. This is just this is so
Zero.
fucking
We're
retarded.
so off the
Because
reservation.
it's stupid. Because they just keep getting warders and killing them.
Joshua Templeton, it's not that I don't believe you. Is there any way you could pull a
What
name for us?
that they're overjoyed by their warders dying? Like this.
The only thing that I can think of is one of the Aes Sedai that swears to Randall Thor kills her warder. That's the one that I'm remembering.
Like if this is what it would be.
No, I'm gonna have to look it up, but it's not like this. It's
Black
not on
Aja
screen.
would just cycle through warders if it was
I don't
that.
think this is how it works.
I don't think he's saying here that she got off on it, but she liked the pain part of it, not the ecstasy of it. Like she liked feeling them get tortured. It kind of rings a bell, like one of the like Ajin Tanchico or something.
But
like
it's
that.
not as done like this. It's
Yeah,
more like, all right, I'm gonna block him and whatnot. And there are warders that are trying to track down their Aes Sedai who are part of Leandrin's 13.
Mm-hmm.
And they're being blocked because of that. Like, and what they like is like, all right, so the warder's coming to get me, and they know that it's going to be the end of them if they succeed in their mission. That kind of shit.
The closest thing that I can think of here is the Aes Sedai and warder that are tortured by Semiraj.
Yeah, but that's Cabriana, and that's nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, completely nothing to do with it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that that's the closest that you can maybe get to something like this.
This is the White Tower. This is in the hall of the tower.
The fact that you knew that Aes Sedai's name off the top of your head, Dane, it's impressive.
No, it's Cabriana Missandei. So that's with the whole Arangar storyline. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyway,
sorry.
So this is
and that's right. I mean, I
suppository. Yeah.
I would believe more that she's like.
but...
See, this is the problem. It's not like, oh wow, their pain is interesting. It's she's literally like in ecstasy. Like I don't remember that being anywhere in the book, but
yeah, it's like she's got her fucking like Love Ends iPhone connected fucking vibrator up her twat.
Well, if it was like this, they would just get warders to kill them. Like it's like, I mean, all right, here we go. So back to the suppository. That's not the suppository.
Oh God damn it!
13th suppository.
What's that, Pips?
A bracer.
It's the domination band.
Yeah, it's just sadness bracelet.
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah,
It has to be. Like, come on. Of course it is.
It is
Whatever
a
the cost,
close up,
no
yeah.
matter who or what.
All right, so there's the doorway.
Oh, and if
I
this
think
was on high gamma, we'd see it better. But yeah, go ahead.
Trip has sent me one. Hold on, Trip has sent me something, so I'm gonna try and bring it up for the door.
I think you also got a mule.
Yeah, here we go.
The 13.
Yeah, I have that too. Let me get the door first, and then we'll go from there.
So the twisted door Angrial or Terra Angrial is in the White Tower, is what we're saying.
Apparently,
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So the 13th suppository, that was just full of books,
It
right?
does look like
Yeah.
intestines. Oh my god, what the hell?
That was like the secret history that you
Snakes.
only got to read
There's-
once you
there's
became the
snakes.
Aes Sedai.
There's a snake.
That's a
There's
snake
snakes
on the left.
and foxes on the right.
The keeper,
Hold on,
you
hold-
would read the books from the 13th depository, or if
hold
you're
on.
one of the top librarians from the Brown Aja.
We're talking
Oh,
about
it's
two
snakes and
different things real
foxes. Yeah. Yeah.
quick. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's snake-
We're talking-
snakes
But
on
are
So
we
Bird-
talking about the giant fucking dong on the left-hand side there?
Okay, so first, hold on. First, Alan,
That is
yes,
funny.
the 13th suppository is the book place,
Yeah.
not the
Okay.
the Terrangal stash. It's just since people want me to be so it's wrong. The 13th suppository does not hold this shit. Okay,
No.
so second, this is supposed to be the doorway.
Yeah.
Why it's here when it's not supposed to be? I guess we're just replacing the Tyr's storehouse. This also confirms we're not going to Tyr because it's here instead.
Yeah.
Well, so did they move it into the White Tower?
Well, clearly,
picked up
because
the
we know,
archway
we know that Rand and Matt and all of them are in Tar-Valon at the start of this season for some stupid reason.
Yeah, but they're
To
not going to
include
go
the
through
IU.
it. That would be too much time
Oh.
on screen. with
Well,
people
first,
who aren't
so
Leandrin.
hold on. So I Trip. I sort of like Trip's theory that's what Matt's going to end up wandering through it for some fucking reason. But why? Why why? First of all, how does he
Maybe
get there?
They
Why
take,
would he be in the
they
tower
take him
going
there
after shit?
to hide the horn.
Why would they
No,
take him there?
Oh my god. That's so correct.
No, probably
It's
right.
stupid, but that's
no.
what's going to happen.
Throw it in the
Dude,
fire.
The only reason this is here and we're talking about it is this is a 3-second shot that was too black to see without us upping the gamma on
So-
the image. No one else would have noticed. It's a fucking Easter egg.
Yeah, that's.
Twitter
I don't
time
even think
and
we'll see this
nothing
again.
else.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think
you're
we'll see it
probably-
again.
We're gonna get more info about the black or the big fucking dildo on the left-hand side here. The fucking
There-
9-inch
there's-
cock that Tiny Sedai is gonna steal, and it's gonna produce balefire. That's gonna be the focus of this show more than that door frame.
Don't
Yeah,
do
I
that.
I think Dan might be right because there's no way that they detract from Egwene's full episode of her Aes Sedai accepted test
Yes.
in order to have Matt go through some arches.
All right, so
One
this
arch.
is another. So, excerpt from Wheel of Time season 3, episode 1 script. We have learned that Leandrin can break the 3 O's just like Moraine can. Oh no, she must be Black Aja. Unlike you and Moraine, what will we do? She must have the Black Aja member working for her. I will lock myself, Leanne, and all the sisters in the main hall. I will lock out all of our warders and other sisters to minimize our power. I will then accuse her face to face, eliminating any surprise we may have gained. Won't that cause a battle? Won't innocent sisters die? Only no-name characters will die, and then we will know who Black Aja is. You're a genius. I will go get our most powerful Terror Girls and aid in the fight and join you. No, I have a more important mission for you. You must go to the 13th depository and guard our 4 Terror Girls and the Black Aja cannot get them. I will gather my most trusted Browns. No, Varen, you should take sisters with you who don't know where the 13th depository is. 5 of 5. You're the best tower, Art Amerlin.
This needs to. I like it, but it needs to be a
Yeah.
conversation between Rafe and his boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
All right,
Okay,
let's keep going
yeah.
here. I feel like there's about to be some good stuff.
No,
You'd
there
be
you go.
wrong, but
Wait, no,
It's good.
I think I did the wrong thing. I think I just shared hold on, sorry, I got too many windows open.
Just shared all of our USB
I just deleted the video.
addresses and our Gmail accounts. God damn it, Steve.
Whoa, what the hell is
Oh,
going
wait.
on?
Okay.
There you go. Okay, sorry.
Well,
We're good.
it's-
Okay.
That is.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it's very dark. Yeah, it is. All right, here we go.
Trip
Hitting
makes
play.
a point that they did edit the poster to show Matt with the necklace. So he might go in there for all of 3 seconds and like find the necklace sitting on the ground and like
Odds are he'll pick it up to Tenchiko more than they'll give him extra plot to do here.
We'll see.
You think Matt's
maybe they'll
use
use
the fight?
Yeah.
What?
The three-way duel.
I think
the duel's going to happen.
I still think Nynaeve is going to be a 2v2 and Nynaeve's going to save him. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get. I mean, Rafe has said as early as season 1, he said that it would be a more realistic telling of the fight.
We'd work it in, but in a more believable way.
I think he's going to pick up a sword and it's going to be 2v2 and Nynaeve's going to save the day. Yeah. I like this theory Trip has, that we're going to wander Matt into this storeroom with the horn for no fucking reason. Let's put the most valuable thing we can find in the storeroom that was just robbed. Sounds like something they do on the show. He's going to like trip through the doorway and it's just going to flash and then he's going to come back out with a necklace.
How did he get the horn? Wasn't it stuffed up Amarasu's ass?
Yes, that is the great mystery. We have no idea, so we'll see.
But that was the last episode, so forget about that.
He's probably just gonna have it. I hope.
How did they get the horn in the last episode? We don't know that either.
What if Loyal?
It's Thumb I escaped somehow. Let's go.
What if Loyal just shows up with it again? He's like, Matt, I found this on the ground. All right, here we go.
While Amarasu was trying to evaporate, I managed to see that she had the horn of Valir stuck up her giant vagina.
Between her cheeks. Okay, here we go.
So I reached in with my thick sausage fingers and I tried to take that from her vagina. I did.
I like that prison wallet is used more widely in our streams now.
That's more of a real crime thing.
Ever since I apparently brought that.
I almost bought like a freaking like extra virgin olive oil dispenser that looked suspiciously like the
Rachel Ray. Rachel
yeah,
Ray's,
no, it's not Rachel
yeah.
Ray. It was something that was at Fleet Farm. Actually, it might have been Rachel Ray. It was turquoise.
I'm pretty sure. I know Rachel Ray has one because I owned one way back when. But here we go. Hitting play.
I prefer my olive oil ran through.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh, very. Finally. Finally. I don't have to listen to your bullshit anymore.
So someone should have given her a dental plan.
I'm sorry. Is that?
Oh, my teeth are fucked, so I'm not making fun of anybody's teeth. But go ahead.
Is that?
I'm making fun of hers. But
is that Varen's sister that just got killed?
Eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know about killed, but.
I don't know what happened there. Like they haven't really explained. Like, okay, this is a weave.
She got memory hold.
I got a theory
on the head.
I have a theory. If you guys want to indulge me, and this is full spoilers.
Well, how long is this theory going to take?
20 seconds.
Go ahead. Theory. Good. Perfect.
So the theory is that Tiny Sedai is black. Doesn't know that Varen is also black. Does this attack? But Varen has some immunity because of her allegiance.
Well, she blocks it.
She blocks it.
She blocks it.
Or it only succeeds on Adelaus.
Yeah,
you can see her blocking it right here. So it hits her, but not the full thing. It dissipates.
Well, I can see it now that you've done it frame by frame.
So she blocks it.
Some of us have media literacy and got it the first time.
But again, so she blocks it, and then she fakes it. So she blocks it,
and then just falls over. Yeah.
What if she didn't fake it and fell over, and just ran up to her and just punted her?
But
this is where all the bullshit.
I like that.
This is where all the bullshit excuses are. No, you're good. This is where all the bullshit excuses are going to come because so the big question is why has Varen brought a red sister to this hall, to this room, to defend something that doesn't need to be defended? So everybody's going to be like, well, Varen's Black Aja, so she brought her here so they could steal it. It's like, well, then why did the Black Aja person attack the Black Aja person?
But she's a double agent, though. She's a Black Aja, but she's working against them.
At the end of the day, this doesn't make sense because this whole place is like unknown to any. The person who ended up looting this whole depository was the one who didn't know it existed 2 minutes ago.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Steve.
Is the excuse is going to be that Varen wanted her to steal it because she's Black Aja. That's what they're going to say, and it makes no sense.
But that's
because she shouldn't know she's Black Aja. Yes,
I think Luther Rain has it right here.
I think the idea is it knocked her out because she did not block it all. I think that's why she's bleeding, but I don't. She faked getting
you
knocked
see
out.
Part of it hits her, but she dissipates the rest.
So it was a 2-part weave. It was one part was to knock her out, the other part was to erase her memory. She blocked the erase your memory part. She didn't block the knocked out part.
I think
is that incredibly convenient for the plot? Yes, but
I don't care.
So
I think she faked it.
We got to talk about the dialogue of this.
I don't
scene,
think
though.
You mean that I don't have to deal with your bullshit anymore?
It's written like they think it's really clever. She goes, finally, I don't have to listen to you anymore, right? Like it's like, oh, I'm going to say something nice and then turn it into something bad. It's a very common trope, right? That the bad guy does to reveal, hey, I'm the bad guy. Because all bad guys tell you that they're the bad guy before they do something bad.
I think
but
all
the problem is,
son of a bitch.
Fucking lasers on their heads.
The problem is the beginning of her statement isn't a good thing. If you're going to do a bait and switch... If she says, "Hey, we're gonna protect this room," the room that I didn't think existed. Let me walk in. Finally, I'm sorry. Finally, what?
I know, right?
Finally, I can kill you. It's not even a bait and switch. It's just stupid.
Also, just gonna throw this out there that if the White Tower is being attacked, wouldn't Varen and Adelaus already be holding the power?
Yeah.
No.
You would think.
They would be walking around holding the power already.
Well, but
right?
yeah, so
No.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay, wait. So hold on.
She could see when the sister also sees the source to attack them.
So let me hold on. Let me cook a second here. So when they first go to defend this room, the fucking shit in the hall has not popped off yet, right?
Right.
So now we're walking down the hallway. So are we saying that they're feeling the channeling going on and that's how she knows it's popping off? Or are we saying that she slipped up and she knows that there's a fight going on in the room? Because there's nothing going on when they start walking this way. Then all of a sudden she's like, what's going on in the hall? We should go help. So does that mean she can feel what's going on all the way over here and no other sisters besides those 3 reds came to help?
Look, if you give
Besides
it the
3
best
and Jeannie and Chesmal who just came, so only 5.
If you give it,
she was mentioning it like
maybe it took them a long time.
There is a very good reason why it didn't happen like this in the books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of all of these things that we're coming up with, being like everything that Robert Jordan came up with as far as how his mechanics worked, why a situation like this would never happen in his story.
I'm just saying.
It's why Leandrin and her 13 co-conspirators killed people in the night and they disappeared and it was kept hushed, right?
Yes, the goal
and it's
was
also why everything with Swan, book 4 and the coup d'etat there didn't happen like this. It happened off screen.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous that the stealing of the shit is the afterthought. It's not the mission.
Yeah.
It's
I know,
ridiculous.
right?
Yeah, but Dane, our show's getting canceled, so we can't. We need to have an action sequence at the beginning, so people are invested.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we're gonna drop 3 episodes at once.
Well, they've done that for the previous couple of seasons, but the thing is, they are not going to get people on board with their season after 2 years of them fucking everything up.
No.
And all I've seen so far today is like all they've done is make shit worse.
They're hoping that the fans that exist that still are left are going to be posting about this on social media, and someone's going to see a scene. Someone's going to see a clip of the fight scene and say, "Oh wow, maybe I should check this show out." But
it's 2025, and seriously, Margaret, we don't give a shit what you think.
I know, but if I'm going to steel man this Varen plotline as best as possible, like if you could argue, that the Amerlin seat tipped her off that something was going to go down, and so she's gonna. But even then, her choice doesn't make any sense.
No,
to go there like if she's tipped off, she should be waiting to attack. She should be like hiding in the White Tower to attack anybody who shows up, right? But if she so it's implied that she wasn't tipped off, but she heard that there was a meeting and Leandrin was being summoned, and she jumped to the conclusion, that means that there's Black Aja in our tower, so I need to go defend these things. It's nonsense.
It's nonsense. Okay, so real quick, we go in 3 hours. We're gonna let's try and get through this. Probably 11 o'clock I guess midnight for me.
For the love of God, make it stop.
Yeah, so we're almost through. So let's we're gonna I don't want to keep you guys all night. So let's get, we're almost to the end anyway. So let's plow through here.
For the second time. Oh man, Steve, I don't know how you've lasted so long.
Dude, this is what I do, man. I'm here for you guys. All right, this is yeah.
That's what he does. He drinks and he lasts long.
No, he doesn't. I drink. I drink for him and
I don't drink. I drink water. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I was just.
I'm hooked up on caffeine and yeah.
Hey.
Him and you, dude. Teetotalers.
My goal is at some point this season to get to a stream that hits 100. That's my goal. I would love to have a stream that gets 100 people. That'd be great. We've been consistently 60, 70 for the last 2 streams, which is awesome. I would be ecstatic if we could get a stream to 100. That would be fucking awesome. So, all right. So moving forward, let's go. I do love how there's steps for her.
I love how she can barely get up to these things.
She can reach the rail.
They've got wheelchair ramps.
Okay.
So real quick. So now we have another black sister out of the fight to heal. So now she's gone down to heal. So she's not in the fight.
That's the same yellow from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now there's only 2 of them fighting. That was the point.
Okay.
And there's 2 channeling at the same time. Who are they attacking?
Caillou.
Apparently nobody, because the wall explodes.
Well done, Caillou. But Alana's got you, bitch. Wow.
Okay, so Alana.
Now there's only one black.
Anything, right?
There's only one of them left.
So Caillou's dead, right?
No, she's
one
fine.
would think,
She should be.
but no.
Caillou is at a minimum in a coma after that yeet.
No, she's fine.
What weave is this, by the way? What weave is this? Just want to
it's
know.
the pillow slap weave that Ice and I learned when they're pillow
I want to know
being pillow friends.
I want to know what
It's
how they
called
decide
it's
what
called
weaves
the
they're gonna
Katy
use,
Perry
because
you make a firework.
there you go.
Nice.
So okay, so real quick. So Caillou, yellow is healing, blue is now completely on the other side of the room. The blue sister and the white have changed positions again. Leanna's over here. Wait, I thought they were kneeling over Siuan. Where's Siuan gone?
Siuan's dead.
Why doesn't Leanne just call? Oh wait, never mind.
Around her.
Yeah,
What
Siuan's
is
dead body
this
is laid
person
up-
doing? What is
Nothing.
she doing? What is she
Absolutely
doing?
nothing.
What is she doing? What is she
Playing.
doing?
They're all
Dying.
playing.
What is she doing?
Dying.
The white black sister has her back turned to 2 people who are doing nothing to her.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The black sister in white.
Right here.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
She looks like
she's
she's wrestling. She's wrestling the staff out of Leanne's hands.
fighting.
It was before that, but yeah.
Where?
It was.
Oh, here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She's
right
got
here.
a back
Yeah.
turned. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 people with her back turned to them, and they've
And
done.
I'm pretty
nothing
sure
to
this
her.
is a green
Nice.
too,
And she
by the way.
she
so
uses
that
the
trails.
opportunity
Greens can't do anything.
to go into melee range and wrestle a staff instead of use magic.
Yeah.
Well, then
Because
you have
that's what you
this
want
is-
your casters doing.
So wait, hold on. Who did?
You'd be surprised how many times you have to explain that to people in a new party.
Who did the window blast
Let's just-
weave? Hold on. It was
Kai
her.
did. Kai did.
So
Yeah.
wait a second. So she does
And
the
then
window
and
blast.
then she turns around and teleports. And then she turns around
But
and
she's
teleports.
on. Yeah, she's on the wrong side of the room again. Wait, what is?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why?
It's
Look
Leanne,
at this. I
Yeah,
didn't
Leanne's
notice.
outside.
Leanne's behind you.
Fucking
You'll be fine.
Face is over there.
So
What is she
Kai's
doing?
gonna turn.
What?
And she's gonna walk right
What
into
are-
Alana's.
Look. What are these two doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It doesn't matter.
they're
Hold on,
miming because they
hold
don't
on.
know what the
What
CGI
are these
overlay is
two
going to
doing?
be.
That's probably it. They should be writhing in agony to something, but they didn't add the weed.
Yeah. There are budget cuts in the CGI department.
Just
Like
breakdance
she's
fighting.
literally
Look, her
she's
head. She
literally
gets hit by
doing
some. She gets hit in the head. Look,
she's
her head goes.
she's doing this.
She doesn't get hit in the head. She punches herself in the head.
Oh, you were going backwards, weren't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
see?
I got
And then she
confused.
judo chops the ground. Yeah.
I didn't realize he was. He was.
Yeah, I'll go back here.
Dude,
I'll
Steve,
go-
you gotta stop
go
going.
forward.
You gotta stop going backwards and forwards. We can't tell what the hell's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Keep
Sorry,
going forward.
I'm getting to. Okay,
Just
so
keep going forward.
going
Just keep
forward.
going forward.
It looked like she got phantom punched.
Yeah.
Judo chop.
See,
All right,
they
here we
definitely they're not layering in the CGI on a lot of these things.
Was that a different
She's
outfit?
dead. No.
go. What?
No.
Who's different outfit?
No,
Going backwards.
ignore it. Nope, ignore it.
All right. Now let's heal.
Stop going backwards.
Keep
You
going forward.
All right, here we go.
Keep going forward. Now let's heal the Amerlin.
Yep.
The blue and yellow weaves. And now Staff Master.
I'm sorry. That did not connect. That
Oh, wait,
did
wait.
not connect.
All right, I'm
Wait,
going. Hold on, I'm going
again.
backwards because you have to see this. Okay, I'm going backwards. Okay, hold on. Got to get a print screen here. I am going backwards. Here we go.
Leon is like
So watch the.
a
All right,
fucking
forward.
staff murderer.
Dude, she fucking parent that guy.
I don't know. I like how she
So
just
what
starts
is-
beating that bitch with the
keep
thing.
going. Keep going. Keep
What
going a
is
few
that?
more frames back because she
What
definitely.
is that?
Blood coming up.
That's called blood.
It's a
fountain
blood
of
fountain.
That's what blood looks
It's like-
like.
Looks like crude oil in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
That too.
I want to see her do the swing that made like nowhere near connecting. That's what I want to watch.
Oh, so
again.
you want me to go back a little? Back?
No.
Yeah, like
Keep going.
just a little
Go back-
farther, a
go
little
back to
farther, a
90.
little farther.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay, here
Yeah.
we go.
Okay,
Do you want me to go slow mo?
slow mo. Yeah. So she does a terrible spin move, and then right here, like it's not even close. Like it's literally, like
I
it's
know, right?
it's
just like-
nowhere. It's
There's
nowhere.
there's daylight between it.
Like it's like what?
It's so bad.
Like even when you played it at speed, I could still see that. It was that's awful.
I like that.
Look at the blood.
It's two,
The blood comes
fucking
from her
bludgeoned her
chest.
shoulder.
It pops out of her shoulder. Yeah.
two high contrast objects against a white background. Well done on the cinematography, boys.
Like, look at that.
Everyone knows.
Where does
Everyone
the blood
knows
come
that.
Oh my
You
god.
guys know like old school D&D like rules that clerics can only
Yes.
use clubs because they're not supposed to draw blood. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
she hits a person with a blunt instrument and does
Yes.
blood spray.
That's a sharp blood instrument she's got there. Holy shit!
I
Wait. What?
I know. Yes. Yes. This is why I wanted you to go back again, because what
I'm
the
going
fuck?
back again.
Nonsense.
So okay, she's hit.
So she hits her,
bleeding out the
she's
shoulder.
going down, and then they're back to grappling.
No, that's got to be someone else.
No,
same one.
And then
What
it's the
same-
wrong shoulder. It's the
Where did the
wrong
blood come
shoulder.
from? Oh my god.
Backwards. So
They just-
hit
they just-
left
they just-
shoulder.
Filmed
Left
four
shoulder.
versions.
Forward.
She killed this bitch 3 times.
Yeah, it's like
shoulder.
those '90s action movies where you
And
show
then we're
the punch
back
from
to this. And then we're
100
back to
different
the same.
angles.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know
This
this.
thing. They screwed
Yeah.
this up.
Isn't this the same as previous seasons where they've edited they like put 2 shots in the wrong order? Like it just
This
That's
is so
exactly what
easy
it
to
is.
not fuck up. Just remove this part.
Yeah, that's an
Just-
editing
just-
mistake.
Just hit that, and then don't do this part, and then do this. How do you fuck that up so bad just to get the little?
Wait, they spliced that whole thing in the middle of literally
yes.
Yeah.
this shot.
Holy
You go
shit.
back 6 frames, and it's this shot
Play-
as well.
Back,
And
yeah.
it should have
this at-
happened before the entire scene.
play
Go
it-
go
I'll
go
play
back
it in-
go back
I'll
and
play
play
it in
this
live. Here
at
we go.
speed again so we can
All
see how
right.
stupid it is.
All right.
So no, farther back than this. Farther back than
vampire-
this, because you can
the vampire
see the
queen
scene where they're
right here.
struggling.
We're
Back farther,
prepared.
back farther.
Oh fuck! That's where we know.
Because
Yes,
you can
I wanna
see
fucking
where they
know.
took that scene from. Keep going.
Oh yeah, she
So,
runs in
okay.
and grabs it.
Go forward now. Go forward now. They're gonna wrestle over the staff in the background.
Let's play.
You're right.
Yeah,
You want to hit
Yep.
play?
yeah, hit play.
You're right.
All right.
Right
Yep, there it is, you're right,
See, they're
you're right.
wrestling.
What?
That's where they're wrestling over the staff, and they cut that scene and put it
Heel.
10 seconds later.
Whoop whoop whoop. Whack.
Smack, and then.
And now
That's the
murder
sound
one.
effect. So it's the sound effect. They wanted it to look like she was hitting her 3 times. They did pa pa pa.
That was-
but it's
was
not.
that-
It's
was
just
that
her pushing
literally-
her. She's not getting hit, but they added a hit sound effect.
Was that literally all
Bam,
to just get her
pow.
twirling the staff? Was that
Yes,
all so she
yeah.
could twirl the staff?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yep.
Yeah.
They filmed it,
How
and they thought, oh, but it
embarrassing.
would look cool if you twirled the staff, but it doesn't make sense. And so they kinda-
Nunchuck skills, bow staff
the
skills.
The fake blood spatter is out of fucking control too. Oh my god! Here we go.
Yeah, that was also deliberate because it covered half the fucking lens shot.
Okay.
How is
so,
no
all right,
one
we-
fighting them?
So Caillou Sedai
We wanted,
now
yeah,
appears
we
to
wanted
be
this scene
100%
really
back.
bad.
Caillou Sedai was in a fucking coma. Like, she weighs 80 pounds soaking wet, and she got yeeted across the room into a wall. Like,
She at least has a subdermal hematoma.
Right, so you want to know how I got these
Scars.
scars?
She throws up blood just so we could have that picture. That's the only reason. It's
Gross.
crazy the amount of nonsense they get just to get their money shots. It's ridiculous. Here we go.
okay.
It doesn't even look good. It looks awkward.
So they're all fine
wait,
again.
Wait,
Where's the power move? We've been told power moves are required.
You got,
I'm
first of all,
going
you
back,
got
hold on.
Wakanda forever. Second of all, how many people are in this link?
5,
4.
4, because
How did we
one's
get
dead.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Wait, one of those. No, Liane is the one on the far left, so it's only 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
Yeah, it's only 4.
Liane is standing over
Yeah,
the
that's-
person she just killed.
Yeah,
And
she's
not paying
dead.
attention to any of the other fight. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yes.
god.
Not paying attention. We got a lot of not paying attention.
Also, isn't that lady laying on the ground over there on the bottom right? Isn't that the person who was healing the Amerlin?
Yes.
I don't think so.
We've
Is it?
seen her. We've seen her like dying on the ground both before and after the Amerlin healing, and it's the same. It's the same lady.
Yeah, it's the one you
That's kind of-
Well,
kept calling
so-
both sides. Yeah.
Yeah, because
No,
Ilana's there. Yeah.
Bowtie Sedai
I
didn't
don't
heal
know.
the Amerlin. Pork Chop Sedai healed the Amerlin.
Pork chop.
Or Meatloaf.
I'm-
or-
Oh, I
That's-
didn't
that's
show you
good.
the. We'll have to.
No,
I
that's
forgot.
that's
I forgot
Bowtie Sedai.
That's a different one, I think. I'm not gonna go back, but I'm pretty sure it's different. All right. Wow!
Let's
Thank
link-
God she huddled them.
Let's link and not finish the job.
I love that they treat linking like a limit break in Final Fantasy. Like, we've landed 93 individual hits. Now we can use our big link attack.
Yes, and the good guys could link too if they wanted to, but they just don't.
Well, they had 17, so what would be the point?
What is that supposed to be? Great question, Luke. And why didn't it kill everybody in the room if you're linked? Like they're just
I'm sorry.
They're just fine.
Is this them literally? She said link with me, and then she's just like smoke bomb.
Yes,
like is that what just
Well,
happened?
but it's not a smoke bomb. She blows out a fucking wall.
It's just an energy blast.
Kind of.
Oh.
How does that not kill everybody in the room?
Well, we there's more stuff we need to talk about in regards to that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, by the way, you saw the hallway there, right?
Yeah, there were only 2 people standing to get blown away. Everyone else was apparently dead.
I'm a big fan that Maxim and Ivan decided to fuck off.
Wait, they're walking into the scene again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what
let's
I
have
said.
you-
Like you guys didn't believe me. They walk into their points on the fucking camera and then act.
It's
it
right
happens
to think,
like
but it would look cooler if you walk into frame instead of just standing there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So of note, bottom left in this frame is the red sister who killed Chesmall's warders.
right.
Yep.
So did
No, it was
Chesmall and the
Jeannie's
yellow
warders. Yoshi Coom.
Genie, whatever. Did Genie and Chesmall, did they stand off to the side because they knew that, like, all right,
No.
this far into the fight, they're gonna blow up the doors.
No,
and
they
then...
they killed everybody except for those 2 warders. And then they waited for it to explode on the side. They were hiding.
Proves
Here,
how useful warders are.
you can see it. Oh shit, I was using the wrong button.
No.
Someone
So
said,
they're dead before explosion. See? Everybody's dead except for those 2 guys.
Which
See?
are not.
They're hiding right there.
Ivan
They
and-
know.
They're all dead.
Yeah, so they're waiting for
So
the
they
explosion.
know that explosion weave is coming.
then where are the 2 guys?
They're dead.
Yeah, they
they're-
fled.
they-
What do you mean?
Okay.
They ran
No, the 2
away.
guys-
So Ivan and Maxim are both dead in this scene.
Or
either that or
Two
they
guys
ran
in the
away.
line right here.
They just ran away. Let's be real.
How,
they
I like that they
bravely
ran
ran away. Brave Sir
Well-
Maxim.
In a
was not at all
hallway?
The
afraid
guys
to
that
be- not at all
the
afraid
guys
to
that
be killed in
fly are
nasty
these 2
ways.
guys. These are the guys that fly away.
okay,
I
so
think,
they're
Alan.
staggered and standing back up, and then they get blown away.
Yeah,
I think.
no,
Yes.
that's not Maxim and Ivan. They both have hair.
Yeah, Maxim. They flee like the brave warders they are, or play dead under a body. I don't know, but why is Bowtie and Hot Sadai hiding behind a corner? How do they know that this weave is coming?
Dude, they I'm telling you, they can sense it.
They got a text message.
She felt
Great,
them
great,
dying
great.
inside.
What was that noise?
Yeah, that was like an ogre grunting.
It's not ogre, it's ogier.
Ogier, yes. Oh god.
Fucking season 1. Garbage.
And here we got confirmation the hull of the
right.
tower is in the middle of the penis shaft, not one of the balls.
This is true. we
Also,
do.
hey, look, it's a hand, guys. Somebody's hand fell off.
Gross.
Yeah.
No blood on
Why?
on the
Like,
end of it. But
who chopped the
Cauterized.
hand off? Meanwhile,
Cauterized
also,
in midair by a fire weave.
also, guys, that third red, she's still missing. You have the one. You have the one that killed the warders, and the other one with the accent. I
Yep.
think
They got attacked in the back. So that's the one who got
Yeah.
attacked from behind, and then the other one, yeah.
the third one is still
Makes
missing.
sense.
Okay, strike a pose, ladies.
Get to the docks.
Get to the docks. Yes, nod. Yes.
Why
Wait,
not
okay.
Are there-
kill everyone left in the room?
count the number.
Are-
that
are
come
there-
up.
That would make too much sense, Alan. Too much sense.
Are there
Wait,
8 black sisters? instead of 13.
4 left inside,
Six.
2 outside.
We're gonna see it later.
Seven.
Can we get an inventory on the black Aja that come out?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it ends
So
up being.
what
Wait,
it was-
I think you're right. I think it ends up being 8 in the when Alana
No,
shows
it
up.
was
I
7.
think you're fucking right.
So
Is it 7?
So it no. So it was Leandrin.
No.
Four,
Dean,
four
when the-
allies. Leandrin,
Allies.
4 allies. 1 gets killed by the club. So we're
There are
down
2
to 4.
outside the door.
2 outside is 6.
And
Tiny
midget.
Sedai adds them.
No,
so
but
it's 7
they add-
outside.
They add 2 more from nowhere when they face off Alana.
All right, let's
We'll see it
play
in a
and
second.
We'll do the
We'll
head
see it.
counts.
We'll-
We'll do the head counts.
Not only that, can we also get an inventory of who walked out of the hall?
I'm tired,
Yeah.
guys. Sorry.
You're good.
So
Alex, which Black Aja walked out?
It's Leandrin, and then there's
Yep.
yellow. There's Caillou Sedai, who is like a gray.
Alopecia Sedai.
It's not there's yellow Aja. And then there's not the white Aja who got killed. So there's 4 who come out of the hall, and they got added with Chesmal, who's also a yellow, plus this GD Cade, who is a green. And they get added with the brown midget.
Yes, you're at 7. Okay.
I thought she's red. Isn't the midget red
in that fight?
No, the midget is brown because the brown midget, she was with Cho Chang Sedai and Varen.
Okay. It looked like she was wearing a red thing, but okay. Here we go. Yes, that very yes, of course, Kate. Like where is everybody else? You're absolutely right. All right, here we go.
How can so many be sworn to the shadow?
How many? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you had a dumb fucking plan.
Split up. You just got all of you. All of you just got wrecked by them, and you're gonna split up. What is this, Scooby Doo?
I don't get this.
Or Jurassic Park.
Like, if you're okay, you're the military expert here, Pips. If you're gonna like regime change someone, and you do the coup, right? And you're like, okay, I kicked their asses. Like, are you gonna flee, or are you gonna just stay there and occupy that shit?
No, it's definitely the case where if you just like knocked everybody back and like did all this stuff, yeah, I mean, leaving when you're in a dominant position is pretty questionable.
See,
but
you guys
both parties leave.
You guys are like not talking sense here. I've been told that January 6th was going to collapse our democracy.
Oh, shut up!
If a bunch of people got onto the Senate floor. So I mean, clearly the January 6th people got onto the Senate floor here, right? So now, democracy is over.
Yeah, all Leandrin had to do was sit in the Amerlin seat's chair, and then she would,
That's true. She would own the country, right?
She would own the whole country. She would own Tarvalin. That's how things
she had
work.
the chair. That's right.
And
yeah.
Leanne basically brained Ashley Babbitt with her staff.
I mean, look,
confirmed.
Alan's right. Even if they were to flee, why wouldn't they turn around and kill everybody in the room and then flee?
Yeah.
Let's leave eyewitnesses who can say,
if they kill everybody, they don't have to flee. They could just walk out.
I can't believe Siuan was a dark friend the entire
the
time.
whole time. What a bitch. Yeah. Oh my god. All right.
That's not what we heard. Wait. It was warded.
They have physical evidence that Siuan was using the one power against Leandra, and they could spin it and say she was.
Do we not even get shown her waking up? Like it just cutscene later, and like, oh, they're not actually dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah.
Are you? That looks like a red dress to me, but I could be wrong.
Wait, how does she know where to meet them?
No, that's brown.
Magic.
No. Here's the thing. They sent her to take whatever she could carry. So they sent the person who could carry literally the least out of everyone they could have thought of.
Yeah.
Leandrin ableist.
Leandrin asks if she got something specific, like they were looking for something specific. But she didn't even know that the 13th suppository existed until this scene. Go back.
No,
Wait,
I mean,
what am I going back for?
unless
No,
she
she
knew
was
the whole
she was
time,
lying
she
when
was
she
lying.
said that. Yeah, she was lying the whole time. Yeah.
Okay, but then how would why would she didn't know that Alana was taking her there?
You mean
Yeah,
Varen?
well, then why?
Varen, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not as smart as Dane.
If they could have stolen the Terangriel at any point, why did they wait for the fight to happen?
No.
Yeah. So what does Leandrin say?
She doesn't know where it is. She doesn't know it exists. She said this.
She knows it exists. She doesn't know where it is. That's what the takeaway is. So she
smug look.
That's what it is.
And it's
Go
like,
back.
why
What's-
would it's like
At the end of the day, not a great plan.
Is the direction she gave? Hey, if a big fight breaks out while we're in the hall of the tower, make sure you go follow Varen, who is most definitely going to take you to defend this room that nobody knows about. Is that the plan?
Yeah. Go
the
back. I want to see
squirrely eye
what
is
the line
really
was. What does
unsettling.
Leandrin say to her?
What? What
What does
not
Leandrin
that
say?
far back.
No.
You got it. She just
You
says
got
you
it.
got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's gotta be the domination bracelet.
Yeah, she wants to down. Yeah.
Like,
How could they have
calendar.
possibly planned for that?
I know,
They
right?
Calendar.
couldn't.
What do you want me to
Challenge
say, man?
This is just—it's so like basic. Like, how do you not miss that in writing? Oh, we didn't set any of this up. It doesn't make any sense. Well, it should be efforts, huh?
Why would you start worrying about setups and payoffs in season 3?
There were 17 episodes in this disaster.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Meanwhile, Siuan is trouncing around the.
Why did they all leave the tower? Who holds the tower?
This is literally the Emperor's New Groove. The Emperor's
Right,
New
so you
Groove
got
meme.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, unless
Okay,
somebody's
yep.
missing.
They didn't
So
take
it was
any
it was 8,
detours.
but 1 died. It was 8,
They
but 1
didn't
died.
take any detours, and Alana gets there first. It's literally it's the Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
How did they get here
It is
first?
quite literally the Emperor's New Groove. The only justification I can come up with is that Midget Sedai has really short legs, so they had to walk slower.
It's tiny Sedai.
At least they're they're evil, but at least they're inclusive.
Right.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they feel represented as a disabled person.
This is exact when the writers
can
don't
we-
know what to do. They don't do anything at all. They assume no one will notice. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, here we go.
Can we say half pint Sedai?
No, it's tiny.
Tiny Sedai.
So
Look
it
how
is 7.
menacing
Yeah.
she is.
Unless there's another one. So it was 8 until 1 died. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
it
got
was because
brained
8th
by
magic
frickin'
number in the
Leanne.
show. Because 8th the magic number in the show, right?
I don't know how they got to Shadow Logoth, Jimmy. That's a good point. Yeah. What's up,
All I
Hussein?
gotta say at the end of this, and I think I made this comment on the actual YouTube thing. This ending shot here just gives me a shit ton of fucking Dragon Age Veilguard vibes. Like
Wait,
I
where-
just watched an 11,
Well, we get the-
11-minute cutscene to open up the Veilguard.
We get
Where's
we
the
get
that's
where's
what
the
I
bald
feel.
chick?
we get the oh wait, you're right. She's
Wait,
not
wait,
there.
where the
That's
There
why.
is
That's
8.
why.
The two in the back are different.
That's why I
Cayuse-
wanted
yeah,
to count.
I've
them.
never seen those
Okay.
two before. The
Yeah,
one on
okay,
the far
so
left and the one
yes.
next to Hot Sedai.
That's what I said.
Who are they?
So
They
the
picked
one
up
on the
2 randomly in the hall, on the walk out. 2
Wait,
randomly
where is
show up.
Caillou?
Caillou
Is Caillou
disappeared.
not the leftmost one?
no, they
No,
ditched,
Caillou's gone.
they ditched Caillou and they picked up that almost looks like the Irish one that she backshotted.
They lost.
Okay,
They
okay.
lost the yellow sister. They lost the yellow sister who healed Leandrin, and they lost
Yep.
Caillou Sedai.
Yep,
Because
they
that
lost
yellow
her.
sister is the one who was with Hot Sedai.
Yeah,
Right,
so
No,
Yes.
no.
That's Bowtie
Bowtie
Sedai
is
and Hot
there.
Sedai. Yeah. No,
Bo-
but the one that was
Bowtie
in,
is here.
but
Hot
the one
Sedai
that
is
was
here.
inside the hall.
Right.
The
Not
yellow,
Bowtie,
the yellow in
Yes,
like
it-
the pinstripe suit.
Yeah, the suit Sedai.
So we
inside the
swapped
hall,
2
it
of
was,
them out.
It was a white who got murdered by
Yes.
Leanne.
Yes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
And there was a yellow, and there was Caillou, and there
the
was
only
this.
Yes.
the
And-
only
and the
black
yellow
So
Caillou are
the
gone.
blue sister and
Yeah.
Leandrin are the only 2 that were
But they would have added outside the hall. They would have
room,
added Hatsadai and Chesmal, who is yellow. So there should be two yellows.
This person, and this person. They just picked up on the walk.
Did they just like? Are those their stand-ins? And they're just like, oh, they can't make it today.
These are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles.
Yeah. We've had so much. We've had so many Spaceballs.
The bow tie Sadai.
This one is bow tie Sadai. Is the black chick on the right the one
This is from the room?
That was the one from the room?
Yes.
Yeah, they were all there.
He's the one that deliberately missed Nynaeve 3 times and rather shot the pillars beside her.
And teleported to the other side so that Caillou could have a clean shot.
We're missing. Hold on, real quick. So we're missing because this is the last shot.
We're missing Caillou, and we're missing the yellow chick from the hall.
Yeah, that's what I was
missing. We're missing her.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're missing this chick and Caillou
and bald chick.
Have I mentioned that I'm so excited that
her? We're missing her and we're missing her.
Yeah.
So like is it a coincidence or is it intentional that it's like it feels like wait no. Oh no, okay. I was wrong. It's the same number, but they swapped 2 of them out, like hoping we wouldn't notice. Yep. Or is it an intentional thing? Like,
so it's.
I think it's only us who are picking up on it, Alan. And it might honestly be that by like episode 2, there are more Black Aja that like left.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Sword and Pen might be making a good point here. That Nynaeve is dead at the end of the scene.
We're gonna get zombie.
She's still
Nynaeve.
under that
Awesome.
column. She's still under that column. She's dead.
It's only native styrofoam.
Isn't it funny that they didn't fucking like try and help her at all? They're just all out in the city and nobody cared to be like, oh my god, is Nynaeve okay? No, they just go like, go lock down the city. It's like,
is this the end? Is like
this is the end.
Do we see anything else here? Or
hold on, let me play the line and then this is literally the end. So here you go.
You will not leave the city alive.
Like you already lost a 23v4.
Now she's gonna win.
Why are you smirking?
She's got to
get the wild. We also get the hold on. We also get the Wild West music. Did you hear it? The showdown at the OK Corral music here.
I didn't realize these 2 doofuses were injured.
They know where the third one goes.
They added the
blood. Sound like the Windows noise when you're like turning it on.
The 2 dudes who just ran away from the hallway where all their friends died are now like, this time we'll do it though.
And this is where we get
they were pulling a Varen and they just were faking it. They just fell down. Oh,
this is where we get the destruction of property. We blow up the ground.
Nothing. I like getting stabbed at night.
Apparently, blowing up the ground different ends of the alley just to make this entrance.
I was gonna say they were very concerned about the appearance of their walk-in.
Yeah. Again,
every shot. Everybody's walking into frame.
Yeah, the 2 warders are really going to tip the scale here for people that can have pop their heads, right?
They're not going
to. Go ahead.
This dumb bitch lost a fight with the numerical advantage of 17-5, and now thinks she's going to win a 1v8.
One of them was shielded that whole time. It was 17-4.
Well, it's 1v7, but now she has the warders.
Yeah.
Which we know that in the show lore are actually worse than useless. So
because they were knocking on the door trying to get in, and all they had to do was
they can't even figure out doors. How are they going to fight these bitches? Oh my god!
So they're already bloodied. Like they're already fucked up.
How is Rafe gonna dodge the racism claims when he saves his boyfriend to kill off the black character?
The same way he dodged it when he made every villain black.
And had Nynaeve eat fried chicken. It'll be fine.
Oh man, guys. Well, there you go, Pips. What do you think? It's as good as you thought, huh?
We did this for you, bud.
I'm super excited with the idea that that's the first 11 minutes of the show, which means that we're gonna have something super stupid happen where it's gonna be like, so Alana's gonna do that showdown with them, right? And immediately just get defeated, and one of her warders is gonna die, and then it's just gonna be like mopey, sad feels. Like we're gonna have 11 minutes of like a terrible action scene, followed by a literal hour of just everyone cuddling and hugging each other.
And
Episode
Perrin
1 is
writing
gonna be a
letters.
freaking
Oh, it's
train
gonna be
wreck.
worse. But
Like it's
you have to save this for our prediction stream, Pips.
Did they swap out those two
can you
sisters so they
believe-
could kill them off in the second fight scene?
I hope so.
Can you believe that? Yeah, they're gonna die. You're absolutely right. Those two are gonna be the two that she kills.
Those
You're-
two
you're
Aes
100%
Sedai in the next shot have red shirts on.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, they're actually fuck. Like, and how sad is it going to be that they're going to make the boat, and it's going to be like there's going to be. I hope it's like Tripp said, and it's Bail Doman's ship, and they're just sailing away on Bail Doman's ship, and everybody like they run up to the dock at the last minute. They're like, "No, they made it to the boat before we could get them." It's
Bail Doman, who was in Falma at the end of the last season,
And then even though it's not going to make sense because it's on a boat, he's going to walk into frame and be like, I'm Bail Doman, and I have this thing, this Turang Real I'm supposed to drop in the middle of the ocean.
Well, and so are we gonna do? Like 1 week before, so we can have all the clips of the boys having drinks and you know Elaine having toilet wine with Avienda and all that shit? Are we doing? Are we gonna go do that? That's gonna be the cold open, and we're gonna go. But 1 week earlier, it's gonna be like, fuck off. Come on, give me a fucking break.
Either that, or they're gonna be pounding booze while the murder is happening. Like
that'd be better.
Oh man. Well, what a fucking.
Matt's gonna be losing at dice. Perrin's gonna have his mouth open. Rand is gonna be, getting beat by.
Guys, I'm going to put this out in the prediction stream that we'll do, but honestly, I think where this ends, like you guys are right. You're predicting that Alana's going to lose Ivan and she's going to be distraught. But guess who's going to run out into the street to console her? It's going to be Rand. And then Alana is going to bond Rand.
Who's never met Alana, right?
Oh, that's
right.
There's no way that happens. There's gonna bond Perrin, but like she's with Perrin, it's more likely she bonds Perrin.
No.
I like how you describe Rand running out into the middle of the street like he's a dog or a dumb child. Like,
yeah.
See, yeah, your camera got all unfocused.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it, but like, I guess I just it's an indication that I've watched this too much, and it's So yep. So that's it. We made it again. Holy crap.
Yeah, sorry, Luther. If I speak it into existence here, it can't actually happen. That's how my predictions work.
I don't know. Sometimes you have foretellings.
We'll
so,
see.
A question for the panel. Here. Question for
upcoming.
the panel. Question for the panel. So we've got the opening of 3 seasons of the show that we've now seen, right? So season 1 was the cold open of the male channeler and Leandrin and all that stuff, which is actually a good foreshadowing for Leandrin being the star of the show, right?
True. Yeah. If nothing else.
And then we have the arrogance, and then we have Rand on the road, and there you go. That's the opening of season 1.
No, the opening is not Rand on the road. No, the opening is Egwene getting pushed into the water.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 17 minutes.
Egwene getting murdered.
I remember that it was the cold open, and then it was the arrogance of men and Moraine doing
it. It was arrogance of men, Leandrin and the cliff, and then Egwene and another cliff.
Egwene cliff.
Right.
Yep.
So we have that, right? And then season 2 cold open was the Trolloc Lives Matter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
TLM.
Followed by was the next scene. What was the second scene?
I don't think anyone
Clearly
cared.
memorable. Clearly memorable, right? So Charles Lives Matter.
Doesn't it open with Beltane happening again?
No, I think it opens.
No, that's later.
It opens in the White Tower.
That is in episode 1.
Egwene is collecting feces.
You're right.
That's
It's Egwene is collecting dishes.
Pleasure.
So
the pleasure.
Yeah. So Trolloc Lives Matter and feces collection, and then season 3 cold open is what we just watched. What is the worst season opener that we've seen so far? Where does this rank?
It's hard to beat Trolloc Lives Matter for me.
Or Dark Friends Social.
Well,
I think the first one is the.
We also
season
don't
one
know
opener is the worst.
That is pretty bad.
We also don't know if we've got an opener upcoming that's going to precede what we just saw.
No way. This is their, this is their baby.
I think they've said this is the first 11 minutes.
Right. To the extent that starting with Egwene.
Right. There's a cold open that happens before.
Is there a cold open that happens before this?
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe a tiny Samael and Moghedien.
Why?
And like sitting in the clouds, conspiring about something. Could that happen?
On Mount
Could there
Olympus.
be a love interest between Samael, who's also a dwarf, and this tiny Sedai?
It couldn't possibly be the prologue.
Ooh,
No.
goodness.
No.
Never happened. Oh man, wouldn't that be a kick in the ass if this wasn't the cold open for? It's just like the 11 minutes after the cold open, and the cold open's like some bullshit, some other bullshit.
The cold open is Rand and Lanfear banging again.
Yeah, probably. I could buy that.
Do it.
I could buy that.
Do it.
Oh boy. Well,
what I'm terrified about. Yeah, what I'm scared of is we had just the worst predictions for season 2, and we were blown out of the water. Like that, we couldn't have even imagined, Matt's Ashendare or Rand banging Lanfear.
Alan,
like in our wildest dreams, I never would have predicted those things happening.
We have plans.
Didn't Steve literally predict Matt's action?
Yeah, he did. Some of them came true. But Alan,
Steve actually predicted
we have
that
a plan for this. We're gonna harness the wisdom of crowds so that you won't be blown away.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
what I'm scared of is I know this season's going to be stupid, but there's going to be that one thing that happens in season 3 that's like my predictions went full stupid, and this is worse.
Yeah.
I've got one for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Matt Costin is gay.
Just a taste.
Matt Costin is gay.
Why not?
That's not a hard prediction. You just look at it.
That's not. Yeah. That's.
Well, he's gonna shack up with Ulver, right? I mean, we saw the poster of Ulver, so.
Oh wait, so not just gay, but a pedophile.
Oh, sorry.
Ew, yeah, I can see that. Why not?
I don't think Dane is in on that joke.
Have we seen Ulver?
Yeah, Ulver's right in that poster they posted.
Steve, can you bring up the Ulver poster?
You want the Ulver poster before
the only posters I saw were of all of the.
Hold on, I'll bring it up.
The female characters with rocks superimposed on them, and it's supposed to look like they're dissolving, but it's just pictures of rocks.
Ulver is 100% making an appearance. It's crazy that they put him in a poster. I mean, look at Ulver here.
See.
Like,
Minnie's a man. I think Phil is definitely a man.
Like, look at I don't know why they made Ulver a young Asian boy, but clearly.
What is that? Why is it like deteriorating?
It's not. It's rocks. It's just rocks.
It's rocks. They're all blowing up.
Okay.
So I don't know why Ulver's blowing up, but when
they released these posters and they said, "Are you ready for everything to start crumbling?"
Oh my god!
Like that was their tagline. Everything's gonna start falling apart.
I'm ready for it.
Mainly the funding. Mainly the funding for this show. That's the thing that's falling apart. They're
ready to crumble.
The most shocking one is the fact that Shoren they completely altered, and she looks like a completely different person. It's fucking disgusting. Did you see that? You didn't see that? It doesn't look like her at all. It's crazy how much work they did.
I like how
I'll bring
they
it up
like
and then we'll end it.
photoshopped Myth having the like wolf head thing or the fox head.
Yeah.
Still no posters for any of the male characters.
What is she wearing? This is like clearance shit from JCPenney outlet.
It's a little pantsuit.
It's hot.
And
It's a
and she's
business
supposed
suit.
to be a green. Haven't we established that the Aes Sedai wear their Power Ranger costumes?
Well, no. She's not.
Wait,
She's
what?
Elida. She's not Cadwayne.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot that they.
Yeah.
I forgot that they swapped the.
Like
Yeah.
the earrings don't even match.
Cat Swain
the
would only
necklace
show
piece.
up in the show after it was canceled, and they knew
That's
that.
true.
I love
Look.
that she's got a Candy Striper's outfit, and for whatever reason, they photoshopped a black dude's eyes onto her.
Here. I did a side
The
by
silver
side.
lining is Rafe will never get to adapt Demise Wells.
Yeah.
That is,
He's never going to
man.
get to. Well,
You're
Demise Wells could end up in
you're
this
boldly
season, so.
predicting that that's not going to be shoehorned into this season.
Dude, you can't.
I still feel like Demise
not
Wells is
gonna
going to
happen.
end up in this season.
Oh my
No.
god, that looks
In,
so
in a
bad.
dream or something.
Yeah, she
in
got
a
touched
dream.
up. She got some nips
They
and some
make her
tucks.
black in this show.
They
Something like
tanned
that.
her up. Yeah.
Dude, if Sharaya shows up in blackface, I will fucking love this show forever.
She kind of does look.
What
like
if they
it.
just do
I'm
like
just
a full
saying.
like Mickey Rooney in Breakfast at Tiffany's? You know,
I like Margase as a tampon. You use tampon.
Yep.
Wait, what?
All right.
You didn't see that?
With that,
I don't think I need to. All right.
You don't.
Steve, holy fuck, dude, you're been a fucking champ today. This is like your seventh
man.
hour you're going on.
Yeah, man, we're rocking.
11
it, so-
minutes, 7 hours rocking this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alex,
almost
you guys
as
too.
Yeah.
almost as good a stamina as Dusty Wheel puts out for this.
Well, and I feel like there's still so much
Um,
more to talk about, even just these
even-
11 minutes. This season's gonna be crazy.
But Dusty has to like pretend he likes this shit for as long, and we don't.
I think he
It
does
is.
like it. That's
It takes.
It
It
is.
takes. I think we can all agree it takes way more stamina to be on top for 5 hours than to be on the bottom for 12. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just relatively when we're talking stamina here.
you guys.
I mean,
12
Dusty.
hours in bed.
Sorry, Neil.
Dusty
I'll be
Dusty
honest.
has to fondle him and kind of tickle the taint for like 9 hours. Like that's extra. That's extra
Are you
dexterity
so far in
cost.
the taint,
Alex,
Dusty
can
Wheel?
you send me a link to whatever pills you're using?
It's the gas station boner pills from.
Okay. It's the
Have you gotten a gas station boner pill?
I believe you should be there in Dungeon Crawler Carl 7.
Yeah.
the rhino horn pills.
Yep.
And he doesn't know if it's that or the egg salad sandwich that he gets from the vending machine. Either one. It's
Oh,
probably
boy.
just as good.
So good. I can't
This is
wait to do
painful. I'm
Carl's
sad.
story.
I'm mad that you made me do this, Steve.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not.
I'm not. No, I'm not sorry. It was fun. So, man, season 3 is going to be a banger. It's going to be nuts. So if this is the first 11 minutes, man, it's going to be nutso. So
I'm just excited for the cancellation stream. That's what I'm.
Me
That's what I'm
too.
excited for.
No.
Cancellation stream. Oh man.
Babe,
It's
it's
gonna be
about the
epic.
friends we made along the way, right?
But
Mm.
promising now, Pips, Alex, Alan, Steve, we're gonna have a fucking prediction stream coming up. We'll have like a full like
Go far, man.
I need.
Yeah.
I've
Hollywood Squares kind of style. Everybody's gonna come with predictions, and
my
we're
problem
gonna,
is
we're gonna
I
fill out.
keep making my predictions on shows like this just off the top of my head, and I haven't written
Yeah,
any of
yeah.
them down.
yeah, well,
It's okay.
we got the. I'm gonna
Don't
have
worry,
the
it's
bingo
on the
cards
internet, so
going
you
and
can
all
just
that stuff
you can
too,
just
so.
like re-watch them and figure them all out. But here's the key thing: is like you can't repeat, and you got to come with at least 3 that make it to the end.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
good.
So you got to
job.
have like a ton in your inventory.
Okay.
Wait,
Because if
Rafe
somebody
had,
else says
Rafe
something,
had
Yeah.
this comment here. So Rafe, obviously, he lost God of War and like
yeah, he lost
a couple other
everything.
ones, right? But he had a Netflix project too.
Yep. Yeah, with some other.
I mean,
fantasy
does this
show
dude
or
have
something.
lockjaw from sucking like all these dudes off? Like,
Well, he's
I mean,
lost. He's lost them all. I'm pretty sure. I think he's been removed from all the
Yep.
projects. So
Yeah.
he's got
Yeah,
nothing
'cause
on.
everyone realizes he
Couldn't-
sucks fucking dick.
Yeah.
Figure
couldn't
it
have
out.
happened to a nicer guy.
Haven't
you know?
we always known that though?
Yeah.
I know. But it's just like
boy.
everyone's now discovering that you go woke, you go broke. But I mean, yeah, the funding from USAID is disappearing for this show, and don't be surprised it all gets fucking canceled.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be shocked.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here.
Thank you guys for
we had
watching.
some
I'm
fun,
sorry I'm
and
falling asleep.
thank you everybody for
Hi, Jacob.
Muscling through it. And we're gonna have a lot more going on. Keep an eye out for the White Cloaks predictions, and I'll have bingo cards and all ranking of worst episodes. We're gonna have a lot happening. So, yeah. So we're going into the final home stretch before this shit gets released, and hopefully pending cancellation. So we'll see. But thank you all for being here and all the support. Thank you, Mark, for the super chats. Appreciate that. And make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out.
Thank you guys.
And yeah, throw me a membership or something every once in a while. Why not? So,
Yeah.
thank you very much, and we will see you. I don't know, very soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Get some rest. We all need it after that. Jesus. Bye.